Rainbow Goat, and Butterfly.
Yeah.
We're just going down so quick.
Make sure you
Wind
take
speed running hallway truck.
your... Yeah, you meant to breathe, though.
Some days it's just like this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Alright, so just to do a quick recap, the party is recovering from fighting off an amalgamation of school mascots that formed into a chimera when they were trying to play a game of Stack 'em Up. Unfortunately, it was Rubinas and Cerebius, and they were the ones who were going to win the belt. The belt that Greta was going to give them.
Yeah.
So, Xanther is currently busy cleaning and presenting Quetzalcoatl's burnt scales and feathers, profusely apologizing to her constantly.
He gets a girlfriend for 6 hours, and girlfriend gets hurt.
During an event that he planned.
Yeah. Guy.
Just can't get a break.
Yeah.
Arithi, he talked to Rowan about this event and about what just happened, and just confirmed that this is not the norm. This is not supposed to happen, and also revealed to Rowan that this is not the first time there's been multiple instances of incursions. Julius went to Rubina. Rubina was apprehensive, but he healed her up, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
And Rubina basically is asking and also the students are asking where is Professor Luke, because he was the one who was supervising the entire event, which Moondancer is currently investigating backstage. And Quetzalcoatl is just trying to calm Xanther down and telling her, hey, I'm not mad at you, I'm not angry at you, everything's okay. Speaking of which, Moondancer, as you get closer to a dark silhouette that you see in the dark hallway, because it's total darkness in here, you see a figure that is in a pose of sorts. It looks like they're trying to reach for something, but you can't tell what it is due to the low investigation roll you did earlier.
Not creepy at all.
Take that off.
And as you get closer to the figure, it looks like it's behind. It looks like they're standing in the middle of a doorway. To you, what do you do?
Hello?
As you get even closer and look around, you start to realize, wait, this is Professor Lou, and he's not responding to you.
Oh my.
Oh.
That ain't good.
That's-
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh no.
That's unsettling. That is very unsettling.
This is scary now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you
pretty scary.
go around to see his face?
Everything in me is screaming no, but I'm going to.
Oh, baby.
You move around to the side, and as you do, you look upon him. He has a look of shock and terror on his face. And it looks like his face is in the middle of a scream or shout, but it's frozen in time.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh, that's terrifying!
And also his eyes are turning red, by the way. They're frozen, they're open and staring straight ahead, but
His eyes are drying out. We need some eye drops. Like nurse right now.
Oh God.
I don't think I have any spells for that. I don't think I do.
You can either roll Arcana or detect magic to see what this is.
I do have detect magic.
Okay.
Dispel. Oh wait, no, I also have detect. We're good.
Detect magic. You detect the presence of a malicious form of magic, and it is the spell Whole Person.
Ugh.
Oh no.
He is paralyzed.
Oh man, the poor guy.
Oh.
Don't have lesser restoration. God.
However, the thing is, you know that Whole Person only lasts for about a minute, and as soon as the person steps away from you, the spell would wear away. But the spell is still going. And it's been well over a minute.
Oh god.
Okay.
This is suspicious.
So does that mean the caster is still nearby?
No,
It has to be.
That's creepy. Be careful.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah, proceeding with caution. Huh. Can I try to look in the direction that he's pointing now?
Ooh, good idea.
Since I'm
You
a
looked-
little closer.
You look in that direction. You see the back. You see more of the backstage. It looks more like a storage area of the backstage. You see crates, barrels, a few shelves. Nothing of noteworthy. Nothing noteworthy.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought that there was gonna be something there,
No,
and I was gonna get horrified.
no, it's just crates and barrels.
Investigation. Thank you. So I'm like, I don't believe that for 1 second. I'm still on spells. Why was I still on spells? Where's investigation? There you were. Oh, hey.
Investigation at 19.
Woohoo!
As you look inside the room, you do spot something that catches your eye inside here. You spot.
So I was like, I kind of don't want to go up to that, but I kind of want to.
You spot something on the ground that catches your eye. It is something that is somewhat metal, but also fully isn't metal. It looks like something that belongs to a chitin.
A what?
It belongs to a chitin of sorts. Let me actually type it out.
Oh, chitin.
It belongs to a chitin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Haven't we encountered one of these during our previous year?
I think so. I have no idea. I'm gonna walk up to it with caution and with my rapier in my hand.
Okay.
So this is in his hand, right?
No, this is on the floor.
On the floor, okay.
No, first in his hand, I would not have my sword ready to cut off his hand.
Wow.
No!
Really?
Yeah, we don't want to mutilate the teacher, okay?
Definitely
I
He's-
don't want to get kicked out.
He's a jerk. He's a horrible person, but he doesn't deserve that.
No, he
No, he does
No.
not.
No.
But anyways, so you go to it. Do you pick it up? Do you poke it, or do you stare at it?
I'm gonna poke it with the sword.
You poke it. Nothing happens.
We'll poke it with a stick.
I don't have
Oh
to
no! No! Oh, you can't bring that one back.
I would poke it with a stick if I had a stick, but all I have is a sword.
I mean, it's better than poking a person with a stick and Doofenshmirtz.
Ermelie, poke it with a stick.
Oh,
Why not? Why not?
All right, so you poke it with your rapier. Nothing happens. It just shovels forward away from you when you poke it. Because you know you poked it.
What is this? Oh no. Ooh. I kind of want to miss that one. I'm seeing what spells. Wait. Can I use Dispel Magic on Professor Lou?
Possibly. I mean, I won't say no.
chitin?
Oh, chitin. Oh, that's how you say it, chitin.
Yeah, it's in this instance it's pronounced chitin.
Okay, but chitin.
All I have is level 3, so
You spell magic, and as soon as you do so, you see his fingers start to move, his hand starts to move, and then he takes a deep breath as he blinks his eyes rapidly.
Whoa,
Whew.
Professor.
He looks at you. He says, "Thank you. I need to talk to the deans right now."
Professor,
Is everyone?
what's going on?
He says, "Whoa,
Oh,
someone!
okay.
Oh, someone dropped."
Oh, did someone drop?
Sorry.
It-
This
Oh.
Yeah,
call
some
dropped.
technical issues.
that
No.
was Julius.
He looks upon you and he says, "I need to speak to the deans right now." He
What?
says, "Take me to the students. Take me to the students. Are they okay?"
To the wait, to the what?
To the students.
Oh, okay, okay. Come with me.
He walks aside, and this is where you all, and then all of a sudden, everyone outside, you hear Professor Lou himself announce his entrance as he pushes both the doors open. And he says, "What in Sam Hill is going on?"
You know.
He said, he says, "I just came back from backstage after someone paralyzed me."
Oh.
That's
Yes.
actually the story.
Yes, why is the center of the stage a burnt Chris? Why is there a giant pile of mascots here? What just happened?
The mascot pile turned into a chimera and tried to kill us all.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
Williams died.
I got the burns to prove it.
As that happens, you see him pull out a sending stone, and you see him. He is currently talking to multiple people at once with it, and he says, "All of you to the infirmary immediately."
Okay.
Okay.
Now, if everyone is, so he says, "Everyone who's injured, get to the infirmary immediately. The rest of you, stay here. Everyone who's not injured, stay here. We need a report on this."
Also, I'm going to zip it about Julius, okay?
Yeah, no.
I'm just gonna say the chimera did that.
Yeah, we're not
Listen,
gonna throw Julius under the bus.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking
That
of
was-
which, Zachary's,
Yep.
what are you doing?
That's a good question.
Hmm.
I guess trying to make sure nobody else got hurt.
As you look around, you notice that most of the people who've been injured have already been tended to by Julius and whatnot, and also Arethy.
Mm-hmm.
It seems everyone who is injured has been tended to, but everyone is just in a state of shock right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. Also, did you say something because your voice cut out?
Oh, I was saying, yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. But as it goes on, a few moments later, you all hear the sounds of what sounds like teleportation circles opening up around the road stage. You see multiple. As you look at them, you realize these are not just faculty and school security and whatnot. These are Dragon's Guard.
Oh.
The personal guards and warriors of the 5 founders themselves.
Oh, lovely.
And also among them, you recognize one of them
Mm.
is Captain Dapplewing.
Oh.
Captain
Oh. He's the personal guard of the... And we tried to break into this man's house.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, boy.
Oh
Glad we
dear.
never successfully got through that.
Yes. Oh my god.
We kind of turned
Yeah.
around.
Be glad you
Yeah.
did not get inside this place.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yes, definitely. By the way, but yes, they all come in and they look upon Professor Lou. Captain Dapplewing says, "Professor Lou, report. And he relays pretty much everything y'all told Professor Lou, and Professor Lou relays everything y'all told him to the Captain Dapplewing. Captain Dapplewing says, looks upon him and says, who among here stops this amalgamation?
I have a little.
I hope to
Me.
So,
Fearless as well.
and his character token is not on here. Great. I'll have to do a statement for now. Which is lucky when that happens.
What race is Captain Dapplewing?
Just not this book there tell me, I swear to freaking God.
Because with a name like Dapplewing, he better be a Dragonborn.
If this book doesn't tell me, I'm just gonna go with that.
Okay.
Because there's no reason for it to not have that. But anyways, but as that goes on, he looks upon all of you and says, all of you, says, wait, aren't you all the ones who cleansed Sedgemoor last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It says, okay, I'm going to put a note on that, and also inform the dragons that you are the ones who stopped this amalgamation as well. It seems that you're all well on your way to being the good graces of the dragons themselves. However, he looks upon the mess and upon all the students who are recuperating and says, who here was in charge? Who was in charge of this event?
It was supposed to be Professor Lou.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he got paralyzed by somebody. So he was just stuck backstage.
I went backstage after it was all done and I just went paralyzed. Unable to move. Pointing
He
at
approaches Captain Professor Lou. Hey, let me just put this
Captain
in for
Lou.
now. Jesus. Let me just put this token in for now. He approaches Professor Lou, and Professor Lou, again, relays what he said, to which Professor Lou says, he says, show me the chitin, please.
Chitin.
Show me the chitin, please.
I think Moon Dancer left it backstage. Unless you picked it up, Moon Dancer.
No, because I didn't know exactly what it was, what it did, so I was kind of left it there.
He looks at you.
Smart.
He looks at you, Minister, and says, "Show me the chitin, please."
This way.
Back here.
So yeah, you show him backstage. Why did it do that?
Why did it... Oh.
Why did
it...
it do that? Okay, sure, right, okay. Okay, game. As he looks upon it, he does his own investigation on it, which, Captain Dapplewing, you better not mess this up. I swear to God, I swear.
Please, Captain.
I swear, if you mess this
Oh,
up.
Captain, my captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, apparently my intro wasn't heard on stream anyway. Forgot to check if the mic was connected.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
no.
It's not the worst thing going. At least you guys got a laugh out of it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
This is a giant speedrun.
Yes. As you look inside, as you look upon it, his eyes narrow as he then walks back. He walks back outside with you, Moon Dancer, unless you wish to stay inside the dark for some reason.
No, actually, I'm good.
I would assume that you were with the rest of us again.
Just stay in the dark. Actually, it's quite comfy.
Dark. I want to sleep.
Well, to be fair, owls are nocturnal, so... Well, most owls.
Most owls.
Yeah, most of them, yeah.
Yeah. I think she does prefer dark spaces, but for now, she wants to
No.
figure this out.
Yeah, dark spaces when it's not in the aftermath of a deadly encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Deathwing orders you all to gather around because you know you're all got involved in this.
Yep.
And he shows the item that you found, Moon Dancer. He says, "Do you all know what this is?"
No?
Metal.
Wait, can we roll a quick nature check?
Yes.
Ooh,
Hey,
thank you.
so
Definitely a thing.
So it's like, if not Moon Dances,
Ooh.
this is just gonna be metal.
Let's see.
Normal. What is one nature? Ooh,
Oh, really?
Come on,
Oh,
game.
man.
15, yo!
Oh no.
And then
Oh.
76.
So possibly 3 of us got this?
Yeah.
Although then again, that's better than none.
if not at least 2, or at least 1.
Julius Harlow.
Hi.
Okay, that means that I did not.
Oh.
Again, on the very cusp of it.
What is wrong with
Why?
anyway?
Okay, Zachary's, you do realize what this is. You notice that that on that Titan, you see faint traces of something on it. It looks like pieces of metal that you see on a piece of armor or a piece of clothing that has to do with it. So basically, whatever caused the issue that happened earlier, it has chitons on it. The person, whatever the clothing the person's wearing has chitons on it.
And chitin, this chitin is what?
Hmm?
So, can you define chitin real quick?
See,
Because there's more than one chitin, and I'm wondering which one it is.
Ooh, that's actually a good point.
it's see the chitin. It looks like something that was natural, but in this case, it was forged to look like armor. It's armor plating.
An armor that looks like a fungus?
Yep.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So it's
And-
a camouflage.
Perhaps. Captain Dabbling says, this is a piece of someone's armor, and I recognize the material immediately. This is part of the Auric cult.
Oh,
What?
The
The
what?
Auric. The
Ex-
Auric cult. Let me type it
We
out.
have to do a religion
Yeah,
check.
thank you.
Religion or history.
Okay.
Now which one do I have
religion.
higher of?
He's in my religion.
Let's see, 4 on that
Honestly,
one, and I'm sticking with history.
oh, they both are very bad. You know what? I'm gonna attempt.
Why?
Oh, Zachary's.
Wait,
Seriously?
religion.
Why?
And you're the one lore hold here, too.
You should. Ah,
Yeah, I should.
Come on,
love
guys.
how it's the bard and the freaking
should know
the
about.
tiefling.
Yeah.
Seriously,
You
why?
fought too hard, you hurt your brain.
Julius, Orethe, and Moon Dancer.
Mhm.
As soon as the word Auric hits your ears, a wave of dread comes over you.
Oh no.
The Auric is a secret society of blood mages.
Ah.
They use magic forbidden by the College of Strixhaven,
Ah.
and this cult is obsessed with gaining power and the secrets that Strixhaven holds, no matter the cost.
Love that.
I don't like the sound of that.
Amazing, wonderful,
Oh.
unique.
That's it here. Key.
Oh god.
Ah.
So it's a cult that uses banned magic, and they're obsessed with finding Strixhaven's deepest secrets.
At any cost.
Okay.
That's terrifying.
Weird.
If it means they have to, if it means that to tear the entire place down brick by brick, they will do it.
What's so important at the school that they have to figure
Exactly.
out?
What secrets does it hold?
I mean, to be perfectly honest, why would someone break into a university to steal all the secrets of research?
What's
Use
going
it
on in the
against them- to use it
university?
against somebody, yeah.
Why were we
She's
going to
like-
a university in the first place?
I mean,
Yes,
then
you're not-
again, like, This is not uncommon for universities, so.
Yeah.
There are break-ins at universities many times to steal research or secrets that they've uncovered.
That's true.
Whether it be
Yeah.
for espionage, sabotage, or just anything, or any reason someone would break into a university for nefarious reasons.
Yeah.
But
Of
yes,
course, it sucks.
that is what you've uncovered.
Alright.
He looks at Captain Dapplewing looks upon all of you, and he says, "All of you, get back to your dorms immediately.
Yes,
If
sir.
you are injured, head to the infirmary now."
Yes, sir. Ow.
How much? You said Xanther cast cure wounds on me. How much did he give back to me?
Let me roll it real fast.
See how many?
17.
Oh yeah, I'm back up to maximum hit points.
Woo!
All right.
Good.
yes. Yeah, he orders all. But yeah, you've been ordered by the captain of the Dragster himself to say, "Everyone back to your dorms now."
Okay.
Now they understand what's going on here.
Yeah, and it's like past midnight at this point. I
Yep.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to leave.
I'm gonna ask Xanther, do you wanna stay at my dorm today?
He does not see you.
Oh.
Oh.
Because he
Get her
was like,
Just get a girlfriend, she immediately gets injured.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
As you're all preparing to leave, let me get you on the list. Arethy, is there anything you want to do before you head back to Silver Quill?
I am going to actually go and stop by Grayson.
You actually see Grayson nearby. He's actually writing multiple things down as he's watching this.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Also, I'm hearing background noise.
But yeah, I'm going to talk to Grayson.
You go talk to Grayson. You see Grayson is currently writing down notes. Interesting enough, he doesn't look even remotely bothered. He's just too busy writing right now. He says,
Oh, is he writing his story?
"Yep."
Probably.
Okay.
Some night.
He looks up at you and says, "Hello."
Some night, huh?
He says, "These things just keep getting more and more interesting."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never a dull day here.
He says, "This if this continues to go the way I think it is, the school is going to be talking the entire realm."
Possibly.
He says, "Anyway, what can I do for you, Arethy?"
Just wanted to touch base with you.
He says, "Are you okay?"
I am fine. Thank you for asking.
He says, "Good, because I'm going to need you for in the coming days."
Right.
He says, also, he glances over at these characters over here, Rowan, Dezazan, and Althea.
Mm-hmm.
He looks over at you and he speaks to you. Interestingly enough, he actually speaks in Elven to you.
There you go.
And he says, "So, those are his goons."
I don't think that all of them know better.
He hums, he says, "Well, considering what you did earlier in the Bibleplex, by forcing him to tell the truth to his peers, if they're still with him, that you may want to keep an eye on them.
Right.
After
Right.
all, what's it?
I do feel like Rowan particularly seems like the kind of person who just kind of get roped into things.
He says, perhaps, but it's not an excuse to allow it.
Right.
Just keep your eye on them, make sure they don't try anything extreme."
Okay.
As he continues on, he says, "Actually, interesting." He says, "Actually, I'm curious.
Hmm?
You said Professor Luke. They said Professor Luke was found backstage, right?"
Indeed.
Did you see anyone go back there by any chance?
I did not. I was too busy with the game.
You see him glance over at again at those three goons. Glance over at Rubina, even at Quintilius, interestingly enough. Though he's eyeing these two along with these three with suspicion.
I know Rowan was on the stage with everyone.
He just okay, that crosses that out.
Yeah. My friend Zachary was actually with her.
Yes, okay, well she's definitely innocent. Says, well, I'm sure more will come to light as the days come.
Right.
It's as though, considering what's also, there's one thing I do need to tell you though.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that Rosie, he actually points over to the halfling, Rosie. Rumor has it that she's going to be coaching those who are going to be doing the battle for Strixhaven.
I see.
So make sure you give your best when she trains you.
All right, I will.
Very good. Now, if you excuse me, he looks around for excuse me. Looking around to see where Mina is, and you also see Mina nearby, also taking notes. And he actually signals to her that it's time to leave, and they start to make their way out. And he says, anyway, we should be heading back to our dorms. Do let us know what else you learn.
You take care.
He nods and says, and you too, Aretha. He hums. They'll roll me inside real fast.
All right.
Uh-oh. Oh
Really?
no!
Really?
Let me see something really quickly.
Why in that one? Of all things.
Nope. All right.
Yeah, you don't notice any hints or any tells on him. He just walks away.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, fine game. I see how it is.
I'll roll with this.
That's suspicious.
Okay.
Besides, Aretha's got a bit of a crush on Grayson, so if anything's going on, she's not going to be noticing anything anytime soon. This works.
All right, Julius. Anything you want to do before you head to your dorms?
I'm just gonna do a quick scan around, and I've been wanting to talk to Quintilius for a while, anyway.
You actually do see Quintilius nearby. It looks like he's busy cleaning up the scorch marks on the road stage.
I'm gonna help him. I caused half of them, so let me just help.
Yeah. So you go over to him. He looks up to you and says, as soon as he sees you, he drops the broom and runs over to you and says, "Are you okay?"
Why is everyone asking me if I'm okay? Like,
You say you're fine.
I don't know why you're not mad at me.
He said, "I'm more concerned about the fact that happened on our stage. I'm more concerned about that." But if you think you're, oh, good.
Go ahead.
He says, but if you're okay, then that's good. At least he says as he looks you up and down, checking you for any injuries or burn marks, which you don't have at this point.
Yeah. His voice is a little shaken. He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
He looks and says, "How about you want to join me at the Bosun Tavern a little bit and take a load off?"
Sure. I mean, but shouldn't we be back at our dorms?
He says he doesn't know that.
What dear?
Oh my.
I sense puppy love.
Alright, let's get these scorch marks off of here, and, yeah, sure. I'd like to join you with the tavern.
Ooh. Sorry.
So as you walk away, also Julius, just need to
Yep.
let you know, in terms of gameplay and whatnot, Rubina will have a negative one relation with you after what happened. We'll lose one relation point with you after what happened.
Oh.
I mean, I get
And
that.
unfortunately also includes Xanther.
So let me update that.
Yeah, so Rubina and Xanther minus one relation with you.
Okay.
Because it's gonna happen, unfortunately.
I imagine Julius would have seen it on their faces.
Yeah, in fact, when you were talking to Rubina, Julius, she was looking at you, just watching you while you were moving around and talking to other people.
Okay, so our friendship's now 0 on that, and then Xanther.
Is it plus
I don't think
one?
I have
I
anything for
think?
Xanther right now.
No, I think you had +2.
You should have at least
up to
plus
this
2.
point.
Okay.
So
Okay,
that'd be
it's
a
just
plus.
Yeah, it's +1.
So
right now.
Xanther is back to acquaintance for you. Rubina is back to neutral for you.
So that means no
No boon
no boon from Xanther.
for now.
That's fine.
Also, yeah. So you do that. Let me go down the list.
Yeah, that makes sense. Even though it was an accident, it still happened.
Yeah. Moon Dancer.
Yeah.
What are you doing before? What are you doing before the night ends?
I'm checking. Wait, did Shivaji come or no?
Shivadri actually, you actually do see Shivadri actually coming out the doors, and her eyes are wide, just looking around with extreme caution.
She just kind of goes over and just like, hi.
Shivadri looks at you and says, "Okay, that was not something I needed to have happen tonight. That was not what I wanted to have happen tonight, but alas."
I don't think anyone wanted that to happen.
He says, "Yeah, I didn't need to sleep tonight anyway."
Oh.
Yeah, that's unfortunately a common occurrence.
He says, "That's common. Considering what happened, if this is how we're starting the year compared to last year, I dread to think what's going to happen next."
I choose not to think about it. And just try to have a good year. Unfortunately, I don't think that is going to happen.
He says, "Well, we can always keep our hopes up. Though we'll expect the unexpected. We'll at least try to expect the unexpected."
Yeah.
She says it, by the way, she's looking at all the students and she's glancing at. You notice her eye is on Rubina and Rosie right now.
Huh.
Is something the matter?
He says, She says, "Captain." He says, "Professor Lou was backstage when you found him, right?"
Yeah, he was just frozen, pointing at something.
She goes on to say, "It was just me, Quintilius, and Rosie backstage. It was just me, Quintilius, and Rosie backstage.
What?
Who else was back there?"
I didn't see anyone. Clearly, the spell used was hold person, so there must have been someone else back there using it. But at least someone close.
She shakes her head and says, so much was happening at once. I'm sure I'm sure it will be revealed later on, but it's just, I don't know, something about this doesn't add up.
No, especially if it's just you three.
Who?
No, especially if it was just you three back there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, of course.
Did
I did see Professor Lou run inside the stage, but I was trying to get inside. I was trying to take cover with the rest when that happened. I didn't see who he was chasing.
Did either of them seem off?
Did who seem off?
Rubina and Rosie.
He says, "I don't." The ones I took shelter with, no, they're just as frightened as I was.
Okay.
When it comes back around to me, I want to make a couple of checks.
Okay. Sounds good.
Hmm.
But yeah, she goes on to say, "Well, I'm sure we'll learn more as the days come.
Okay.
Just keep your eyes open and your ear to the ground.
You
Who
too.
knows? Because who knows what will happen next."
Damn.
You too. And above all, be safe.
She nods and she actually holds her wing out to you, her winged hand out to you.
She holds hers out as well.
And she holds it and she like just a gentle shake with it, and she says, "I'm just glad you came out safe as well."
Sounds almost like you care about me.
What?
She's just teasing and just like, sounds almost like you care about me.
And she hums and says, "Don't all Allens care for each other though?"
Oh, they should.
She says, "Well, does that answer your question?"
I think she was just ribbing her a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Moondance is having rays.
She comes and says, "Well, that should." She gives you a knowing smile and says, "Well, that should answer your question then."
Moondance just kind of blushes and looks away a bit.
She tilts her head slightly and is about to say something, but then she looks over at she looks up at the sky and notices that it's at this point it's almost midnight. She says, "Okay, we should probably head back to our dorms."
I agree. We should get back. I'm gonna grab Earthy and then head back.
She immediately flies off and says, "Fly safe, Moondancer."
You too.
And she flies off. And with that, because it's Wally.
Let's go move to Earthy.
So, at this point, has Xander kind of evened out a little bit?
He is still a bit flustered, but you actually see Professor Lou himself approach Xanther, actually.
I was gonna do some checks, but I'm gonna stick around for a bit.
Professor Lou walks up to Xanther. Joseph looks at him, and he says, "Professor, I did not know this was going to happen. Please do."
I'm gonna hook my arm into his for comfort, but I'm not gonna intervene verbally just yet.
You actually feel Xanther's hand rip yours tighter. It feels like he's really trying to squeeze for stress relief and everything.
It was scary enough approaching him the first time for permission, and then the thing went wrong anyway. So I imagine he's real stressed right now.
Professor Lou just stands there, not blinking, not moving, no expression, just watches him as Xanther constantly tries to talk, tries to explain and apologize. He says, "Please do not punish me for this. I did not know this was going to happen. Nobody saw this happening." But then all of a sudden, Professor Lou just puts his hand up as giving the cue to be quiet.
Like the silence hand.
Yeah, he's like,
you better shut up hand.
He's like, he says, he just puts his hand up, and Xanther immediately shuts up. Mm-hmm. Though you can see him, he's panting heavily, just just preparing to be chewed out and whatnot. Professor Lou says, "You do not need to worry about this, Xanther. From my understanding, considering what Captain Dappling said, this was beyond your control. So you're safe. For now."
Uh-oh.
Out of character, why do you gotta do that? Why? Why does he gotta do that right now? Why does he feel the need to do that?
He's
'Cause
Professor
he's
Shadow.
Oh my god.
I didn't hear that last part. What did he say?
He said,
He says he told Xanther, "You're safe for now."
Why must he do
Hey,
this?
dude.
Why
Yeah.
must he be rude? I had to do that fast trying. Why must he be so rude?
Seriously.
yeah, Xanther just like, you can feel his skin turn cold at that.
Oh boy, which is unusual for him.
Basically for him, instead of being blazing hot, it's now down to like room temperature.
Ooh,
Thank goodness.
Which is cold for a fire
Yeah, that's
Genasi.
cold for him.
God.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
If you know, the red flames on his hair are just like snuffed out to smoke.
Oh boy.
Aw.
Pizzo says, "You're dismissed."
Mm-hmm.
And they continue to walk back toward and continue to assess the damages.
It's okay, Xanther.
Xanther just turns and just gives you a very tight hug.
I'm gonna return that hug because he kind of needs it at this point. Like every event so far has been sabotaged. Every last one.
He's hugging you tightly, but as he does so, you notice his head moves away from your embrace, and it looks like he's staring at the three goons.
Oh boy. The Rowan, Rosie.
Rowan, Dezan, and Althea.
What?
Althea, Dezan, and Rowan.
Oh, okay, them three. Not
Yeah.
not the other ones.
Yeah, not Rosie.
Okay. I think it's them.
He
I'm gonna
says
say this quietly, by the way. No.
he actually listens to you gently, and interestingly enough, when he says it, it sounds like a very a hasty attempt at Yuan-Ti, actually.
Oh, he's been trying to study up on my language. Nice.
And he says, without a doubt. He said he actually then says shakily, Yuan-Ti. It sounds like he's trying to say I would not be surprised Kadoris did this, but it sounds like he said not surprised Kadoris.
Close enough.
Yeah, he's close enough.
Close enough. I got the meaning.
He tries.
I'm gonna respond back in simple one to you. Say, let me taste the air first, and if I catch one of their scents, then we can say something to somebody.
Okay.
And I want to focus my sense towards the backstage area, like along the same area that Professor Lou was chasing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Not performance.
13 perception. So you detect multiple scent trails going into that room. But you do manage to single a few of them out.
Mm-hmm.
You singled out Quintilius, Rosie. You singled out what else is there?
Well, Quintilius, he was supposed to be back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Quintilius, Rosie, Shivadri. Those are the only you single out those three, and you also single out two others. One of which belongs to Professor Lou, but the other one you can't fully identify.
Oh, that's suspicious. There's some other person who was here then.
The thing is, Professor Lou's is the freshest, and the second freshest is that mysterious trail.
That's suspicious.
And if it was anybody
That's
here,
weird.
yeah, I would have been able to identify who it was, but I've been around these people before.
Yeah. So either someone new or they covered the scent.
Okay. He tells the answer quietly. There's another scent here that I don't recognize. And there's nobody here.
He frowns and he says, "Whoever's doing this knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Either they got lucky or they know what they're doing."
Okay. Also, it's really sweet that you want to learn my language. I think that's really nice.
Oh.
You hear him mutter quietly, "Of course. Would you like to learn Ignan?"
Oh.
Sure, just know that I suck at languages.
No.
He looks at me and says, I sucked at the exam last time, so why not?"
But yeah, we're learning each other's languages.
Oh.
He actually says, I sucked at making candy until you came along.
What?
I sucked at making food until you came along.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Before we go back to my dorm, I need to talk to. Is Dapplewing still here?
Yep, he's still here.
Also, apparently, Dapplewing is a she.
Oh yeah. I know. No, there's actually a reason. There's actually a reason for that.
Yeah, I didn't. What?
Well, there actually is an explanation for why Captain Dapplewing is a she, and later on everything.
Okay, because I thought the whole time that Dapplewing was a he, so I've been using the wrong pronouns the whole time.
Yes, that was our big point.
Yeah.
Yeah, though there is actually a reason for it, and I'll explain it after when we go on break.
Okay.
I thought I fucked up loose pronouns too.
I'm gonna tell Xander I'll be right back. I need to talk to Dapplewing.
Okay, you go to Captain Dapplewing, and he looks over at you and he says, "Yes."
Let me preface this with saying I have a really strong sense of taste because I'm a snake. So I want to mention that there is some other scent here that I don't recognize. So somebody here that I've never met before was backstage.
Who have you not met?
See, that's the thing. I've met everybody here on the stage currently. But there's still some mysterious scent that goes backstage.
Is it possible they may have covered their scent?
Maybe, because all I can smell is the scent going alongside Professor Lou, and it kind of just disappeared after he got stuck in place.
He frowns at this. He says, "They went inside backstage." He looks over at Quintilius, Rosie, and Shivat, who already flew off. He says, "Those are the only three who reported going inside."
There has to be some other person who was back there that wasn't supposed to be, because I know all of their scents.
He nods and says, "Very well. I appreciate you telling me this." He gets it to Wally.
Mm-hmm.
Says, "This will help. This should help us narrow down who caused it."
Yes.
Right. Thank you. Is there anything else you can tell me?
No. So.
He says, "Very good." He says, "Very well."
Oh wait. Are the mascots gonna be okay?
No, he says, "No worries. Our professors at Willow Bloom will find a way to make sure they're okay."
Okay.
He says, "Thankfully, none of the mascots were actually injured. It was just the amalgamation that was injured." Yes.
Okay, thank you for your time, Dapplewing.
He says, "Of course." Yes, of course. Now, head back to your dorm when you're ready. Alright, so you did that, Kinsville. Anything else you wish to do?
Is Julius still talking with
Quintilius
over there?
Yeah, you see him and Quintilius are currently doing idle chat. It looks like Quintilius wants to take him somewhere.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother him.
Oh, buddy.
Alright, anything else you wish to do or no?
I just want to gather up my candy supplies because they're probably strewn all over the stage at this point.
Yeah, they are.
Xander, can you help me, please?
Says, yeah, I got it. You see him cast Mage Hand alongside do it with his own hands.
Okay. And I'm gonna send my snake to pick up all my stuff. My candy bars are broken.
Oh no.
Greta says, need help with that?
Huh?
Greta says, need help with that?
Sure.
She takes your broken candy bars, puts them, and then she casts a spell. It's mending.
Thank you.
There we go.
She says, yeah. There you go. You thought I was just good at breaking stuff, huh? She tosses over to you. And
you can keep that candy bar, by the way.
She's about to tell us, she says, oh, cool. And she breaks it again and starts eating it.
Dude.
Okay. Yeah, don't just unwrap it and bite it. Break it again after you just fixed it.
And then plumb through the wrapping.
How metal Greta is.
Yeah.
Metal, that's how metal she is.
I love Greta.
Xanther just stares at Greta and just says, I thought I figured you out a long time ago. Greta says, well, guess again, and Flame Boy.
Oh, Greta.
Please do.
Greta just loves to keep people guessing, doesn't they?
What's that?
Greta just loves to keep people guessing, don't they?
Never
Yeah.
let them know your next move.
I mean, she is part of the weightlifting and the wrestling group.
She is.
True.
True. That's true. Yep.
But yeah. So anything else we should do, Katsuali, or are you good?
Once I pick up everything, I just want to go back to my dorm with Xanther.
Okay. Xanther walks up next to you, and he rolls up his sleeve, and you see E.T. come up, roll up, and pull around his hand.
Keep safe.
He says, let's go.
Okay. And my snake is... He's somewhere.
You see Chile flip down to you, and you see Chile flip down to you from one of the spires.
Where were you?
He just shrugs.
Okay.
His wings shrug. His wings
just
shrug.
leave me to die, why don't you?
He said, and because you can speak to snakes, they said, you hear Chile say, hey, what do you want me to do? Oh, bite his eyes out?
Yes! Yes, I do!
Oh, good grief.
He says, oh, okay. I see how it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
I thought he was actually gonna do it, and I was like, okay.
This snake is really a cat trapped in the snake's body.
Gee, I wonder where he got it from.
Yeah.
So, okay, so, and that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so you head on off with Xanther to your dorm. Zachary's.
Yep.
And after you, we'll go on a break.
Alrighty.
What do you do, Zachary's? There's a giant pile of mascots. You see a few of your friends are about to step away. You see Julius heading away with Quintilius, Ketsuali heading off with Xanther. You see Moon Dancer is gathering up with Arathi to head back to Silver Quill. What do you do?
Well, one part of me wants to at least check out the mascots, though the other part, admittedly, also wants to see if Rowan is okay.
Roll me investigation on the pile of mascots.
Alrighty. Investigation. That's insight. At least I got 7 in investigation. Are you kidding me?
Wow, you got a +7.
Oi!
You see nothing out of the ordinary.
Of course I don't. And even if I rolled a
Come on.
D4, I'm probably gonna see nothing.
I mean, you can if you want.
Yeah, you know what the hey. Might as well at least try it once. Roll D4.
Oh.
Guess nothing.
Really, game? Okay. Yep, so nothing.
Yes.
Aw.
Eh,
Well, you tried.
yeah, I
Yeah, you
tried,
did.
but look, at least I could say that it's probably because I'm more worried about Rowan since she was almost in the thick of it.
Rowan actually walks up next to you, sees you, like, looking through the mascots, and she says, what are you doing?
Just seeing if maybe there was something we missed in all this mess.
She says, need some help?
Sure. Thank you. So I guess I roll again?
Yep,
Alrighty.
with advantage.
Ooh,
Thank you, Rowan. You're the best.
Right, and so I don't forget to hit advantage. Perception. There's investigation. Welcome back, Julius. And wow,
Hey,
Hey!
I guess you just need some encouragement.
thank you, Rowan.
With a 26. You notice one of the pest mascots has ingested something strange.
Oh.
Oh no.
And as you look upon it, it's a chitin.
Wait, so these things were forced to eat this stuff?
You actually see it along with a bunch of regurgitated bait as well on the floor.
I don't get it. First the black ooze from last year, but now this?
Also, Zacharias, by the way, I need to point this out to you.
Oh?
With that 26% with investigation, you remember, wait, the people who were handling the mascots were Witherbloom.
Oh.
No.
Not again.
Seriously? Again with a bloom?
Why is it always with them?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what you summarize.
Oh, goody. At least it's something to at least let the teachers and our friends know about.
Indeed.
So it was Witherbloom students who handled mascots for this event?
Yes.
Screaming.
So that is what you found out. What do you do with that information?
Cry.
Yeah. Who's the nearest
What?
teacher? What?
What?
What? What?
I just said cry.
I don't know.
okay.
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Who's the nearest teacher?
Professor Lou.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Why do I have a feeling he's not gonna like me?
You never know until you approach.
Doesn't like anyone.
No, he doesn't
Definitely.
like
Fair.
anyone. I don't know
If
what.
you want to know what he's like, think of the music teacher from Whiplash.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
He hates everybody.
Okay then.
He also hates his job, probably.
Yeah. So either way, at least also assuming that Rowan's going to follow me, I'll just walk to him to tell him what I just realized.
Okay, let me move the characters around here so we can make things a bit clearer here. So this is where they are.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, I didn't want to make it too clustered. So you approach Professor Lou, who's starting talking to Captain Dapplewing. What do you do?
Sorry to bother you guys, but I think there's something you need to know about who handled those mascots.
Yes. Professor Lou looks at you and is silent as Captain Dapplewing says, "Speak."
Well, other than the mascots clearly ingesting that metal, the ones that were handling them were Witherblooms.
He says, "How do you know of this?"
Because I faintly remember seeing them handling the mascots earlier.
He looks over at the Witherbloom students, which are over here, of which you see only one is still present. Mel Wythorn.
Oh boy.
That's good.
What do you do?
That's a good question, because part of me wants to let the teachers handle this, but another part of me is in investigation mode, and thus wants to, maybe question to see if, at least assuming that he had nothing to do with it, if he knows any of his fellow students acting strange.
You'll check.
Well, you know what? What the hey? I'm probably gonna regret this. But I'll quickly go talk to him. At least after.
Yeah, so you approach Mill Whitethorn. Mill Whitethorn is busy. Keep in mind, this person is a dryad, so bit of an unusual appearance, but regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm also a hair folk, so I'm sure I'm just as strange looking.
Not too much. But yes. Mill Whitethorn looks upon you and says, "Hello, Zachary's. May well bless you."
Hello, thank you. If, sorry for bothering you, but would you mind if I ask you a question? One moment.
Oh boy.
We'll hit a pause on that.
You may have to type that out.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully everything's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just her niece is being a little bit loud.
Right. More likely. We'll see though.
Yeah.
Yeah, stand outside our windows and talk. Just please, just have your conversation right outside.
Not like we're trying to do something. Not like we're trying to do something here.
Umbrella people, walk away.
Liz, in front of a black.
Okay, they walked away.
Thank you. Good lord.
I feel like if you had like a megaphone, you'd just be like,
Like umbrella people, walk away.
There was somebody who like I don't know what the clip was, but somebody put put a microphone thing for karaoke like into their car speaker and was able to talk to people outside of the car.
Oh my god.
What?
She's like, pick up the speed.
Okay.
That's like cops turning on the megaphone just to sass people.
That's hilarious.
It's funny when cops do that.
Mm-hmm. When they do it just for a laugh.
Mm-hmm.
For a gentle laugh.
I remember seeing a short of someone who had a bag of donuts at the end of a fishing pole in front of a cop, and the cop pulled up in his car, turned on the megaphone, and was like, tempting, and then drove away.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
That cop was a good sense of humor.
Yeah, he does.
Wait, what?
Oh, we was talking about cops being funny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll discuss on the break.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you were saying to Mill Whitethorn?
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, when you were handling the mascots, did you notice anything strange going on with your fellow students?
He says, not that I saw. We were just doing what we're supposed to do to make sure the mascots are well fed and trained.
Gotta admit, the ears are perking up at the well-fed part. Really? And what were you guys told to feed them?
Their usual bait.
Huh. That's strange.
I mean, for the pest mascots, it's meat, obviously. The art elementals, well, they eat on what elementals eat best. Spirit statues, they were fed essence from the earth. The fractal mascots, well, to be perfectly honest, you may have to ask a Quandrix kid about that.
Huh?
The fractal mascots, their food it consists of something that has to do with a Quandrix math and logic.
Huh.
Well
Did
then.
you find something strange in their bait by any chance?
You could say that. Seems they may have eaten some metal.
May I see this?
Well, and I point towards the clutter of mascots. Shouldn't be too hard to find since they kind of threw some of it up.
He walks over to it. He examines the chitin. He says, "That's not part of the diet. Who put that in there?"
That's what I like to know.
He frowns as he tries to think of all the different peoples that are part of Witherbloom that are with him. And he says, "Earth Mactalk and Vlad were part of my group when we were feeding them." Aurora, well, she's expelled.
Very suspicious.
His eyes are frowning as he looks upon this. Also, need a little insight.
Oh, you got it. Insight. Here we go. Insight. Ooh! I'm not gonna complain about that. I am not gonna complain about that.
When you notice a slight dip in his tone when he mentions the word Vlad.
Ooh.
Oh
Vlad.
boy.
Uh-oh.
When he mentions the name Vlad, his tone dips a bit.
Something about Vlad you don't like?
He's a new handler of ours. Though his demeanor puts me off greatly.
Yeah, now the ears are twitching in worry.
He says, "Do you mean what? Though I think we should probably leave that to the professionals to handle."
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
He says, "Well, I'm going to head back to Witherbloom and commune with nature, because I did not need this tonight."
Right. Hope you at least have a good night.
He says, "Of course, may well bless you."
Thanks.
As he continues to walk away.
Thanks. You too.
So with that in mind, what do you want to do now, Zacharias?
A part of me still wants to make sure that Rowan is at least okay before I head to my dorm.
Roland is busy looking at her sword. It's busy cleaning her sword. That long black sword that requires two hands to wield, that she fought with two hands with, that was able to cast fire on, by the way.
Ooh.
That is impressive. Though,
She looks at Zachary, says, "Everything okay?"
yeah, I was actually about to ask you that.
She says, "I'll be fine. It's not the first time I've had to fight a monster like this. Well, just any monster in general. I will say that amalgamation was something new."
I wish that was the case for me, but this is starting to feel like last year.
You need to tell me more about that, by the way.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
You need to tell me more about what you all did last year. I'm quite curious.
Let's just say we kept getting into the what's that term most people use? Right
Nitty
place at
gritty?
wrong time or something?
Wrong place, wrong time. Just Seems fate. It seems fate. It was not in your was in a way not in your favor, but also in your favor at the same time.
Yeah, that
She says
seems to be the
as she
case.
sheathes her blade.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. I mean, this is already starting to feel like it again. Only this time was with some kind of metal instead of the black ooze.
Black ooze, she says to you.
Yeah, the items or creatures that were affected, like the mascots today, were forced to consume or be drowned in, well, not drowned, but they got infected by a black ooze that somebody else decided to use on them.
She looks upon you and says, you may want to research more on that.
Yeah.
See what else can come up from that.
Yeah, I may have to do that, especially if this is gonna start become a pattern each year now.
She quivers at that idea. Oh, and I've got 2 more years of it, and I have 2 more years after this. To think. Well, she says, I'm sure you'll learn more. Hopefully before it happens. But as the captain said, we need to head back to our dorms.
Right.
It was interesting to meet all of you. Not all what Ghidorah says you are.
One ear perked up a bit from this. Thank you?
He says, you're welcome. Now, she shuts her blade back to her hilt and says, now, I must leave. We have classes tomorrow after all.
Right. Hope you have a good night.
He says, and you as well. Hopefully nothing happens tonight.
Same. And speaking as a player, I gotta say that I'm a little surprised she's not acting as shy as before.
Well, y'all did it. Well, y'all will just prove that you're willing to help each other out, so.
And adrenaline will do that to you.
Anyways,
right.
Yeah, she walks off, leaving you there. Do what you're doing. The others will head back to your dorm.
Yeah, probably best to head back to the dorm now.
Alright. So with that, you all go your separate ways for tonight, and we shall go on a break now.
Alright.
Woohoo!
This is hits 3. Just it hits 3 o'clock.
Not bad. Well, different time zones on my end, but
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean, though.
Okay,
right.
we're going to mute briefly.
I'm gonna go on my phone at this point because I keep on getting kicked off from my computer Discord.
like a normal. Because I am an entirely.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. What's up?
I'm just kind of chilling.
Hello, doggies.
I've got an ice cream bar.
Huh? What?
Huh?
Huh?
I've got an ice cream bar.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, technically it's a frozen yogurt bar, but yeah.
You don't sound like you. Are you okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Huh?
You don't sound like normal. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling right now.
Okay. Okay, just making sure, because you don't sound like normal.
Mm.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. I'm in Michael's right now. And I'm looking at all this stuff. And I absolutely adore this store. Love this store with all my heart. I am so sorry. I didn't realize you were in D&D.
Mm.
I'm so sorry. I shall quiet myself. Have fun.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, hopefully this is the end of all. Like, it just kept. Like, all it would do would be, like, disconnect me for a split second and then make me re enter in. So some of the plot I just lost. So
Ah.
I'm like, yes. Alright, cool. Anyways, continue with what you guys were going.
I was just kind of snacking. We're on break right now.
Yeah, this module doesn't increase reputation because it says.
Grace.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Oh, I was doing the record archive thing.
Never mind.
Yes. Oh, you're fine. But yeah. Get cash for your CDs at Record Archive. You'll get cash for your CDs at Record Archive. You'll get cash for your CDs. You'll get cash for your CDs. Get cash for your CDs at Record Archive. God, that was one cursed advertisement. I'm not sure if you ever saw it growing up. But it was wild. Mm. That was one very good ice cream bar. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
Oh my goodness. My
Just the DMs
boyfriend's
coming in like,
nephew.
why are we doing this right now?
My boyfriend's nephew has been listening to so many like really interesting songs lately. He's they have him listening to these special tapes for like his classes and whatnot. And one of them just constantly gets stuck in my head. It's like, hey, what do you say? Let's all click our sticks today. Bum 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 bum.
Mm. I want to listen to the metal version of Baby Shark.
Oh God. For DVDs at Record Archive. Get cash. I'm gonna see if I can't make some cup noodles before I get back, before the DMs get back.
I just looked at the metal version of Baby Shark and I just have to share it. My freaking cat's a weirdo. Just, I love you, Scotty, but why? Scotty has been so weird.
Oh boy.
No, I mean, like, I realize that he likes the water, but he likes the idea of, like, the water, like, running. And he'll play with it. He'll play with it with his paw, but he won't submerge himself into the water.
Right.
He just likes to feel it through his hands.
Right.
And, like, he's poked holes in the shower curtain.
Oh dear.
And I'm like, dude, if you keep doing this, you're gonna get wet. And then, like, he did it today, and then, like, the shower, like, the shower head went over, and it, like, went in one of the holes. It's not gonna protect him. And he's like, so flabbergasted that he got wet. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, what?
Well, 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 if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Literally. And then, like, when every single time I go to, like, go to use the toilet, he has to try to jump on the toilet seat. And
Oh
I'm like,
my gosh.
dude. Like, he'll go to combat mode while I'm in the bathroom, and I'm like, I'm not in the mood. Please stop.
Dear.
He actually bit onto my shoe and, like, held onto it, like, with all four paws. Like it was a big, like, my foot was like like on like a little mouse or something like that. Like, all four claws into my foot.
Oh.
And I'm like, you gremlin. Ugh. Nothing like cold water.
Here we go. Nice red hockey tape. Don't ask.
Hockey tape.
What?
I'm trying to look up stuff for like staffs and whatnot. And I've heard that it's good to have hockey tape to help with the grip. So. I'm trying to doll up this little the light wand thing that I got last night. I'm looking at certain things. In particular, hockey tape.
Hello. Am I too late, or is the break still going?
No, we're still. Yeah, the break's still going.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, at least this time I'm not late.
Noodles. Yep. Don't worry, we won't rib you too much.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I kinda deserved it. I mean, even my Streamlabs ended up punishing me for being late.
Oh.
Well, my own fault for being in a rush and not realizing that for some reason the microphone wasn't connected to Streamlabs, so... live and learn.
You just were excited. That's all.
Well, excited, in a rush, same difference. And plus, it could have been worse. The whole system couldn't have worked.
Oh boy, yeah, that would have been way worse.
It could have been worse. So I'm making it worse.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make sure that I do the worst I can. Sorry, I'm singing Cadorus' theme song.
No worries.
Wow.
Yeah, by the way, if you hear laughter in the background, I apologize for that. Let's just say that certain parts of the family are now discovering the humor of Gumby.
Oh, nice.
What's so funny?
It could have been worse, so I'm making it worse.
Oh, good grief.
I'm gonna make it worse, really the best that I can.
Good grief.
Noodle. Certified vegan cup noodle.
Cup noodle?
Yes. It's soon veggie noodles.
Yo, I could really use some ramen. I guess. I'm saving up money.
You kill Liz. I almost had ramen myself last night, but well, gotta try to cut back on the pasta a little bit.
Oh.
Then I didn't have any meat ends to add to it, so.
I love how your go-to is ramen because you have to cut back pasta. That's like such...
Oh no, I'm saying that I need to cut back on the pasta, so that was part of the reason why I didn't have ramen last night.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, so, I'm gonna get some ramen because I'm trying to cut back on pasta.
That is funny though.
Yeah, that's like saying you're going to stick to muffins because you're trying to cut back on sweets. Yeah, meanwhile, that stuff can have chocolate chips in it.
Uh-huh. I'll take a Diet Coke with my milkshake.
But yeah, only other reason besides trying to cut back on the pasta group was actually because I actually prefer to have some type of meat ends in my ramen, like roast beef ends, maybe some chicken cutlets.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome back.
Also, cutting back on pasta, and the solution is to get ramen.
Really?
Really?
But that's not what she said.
That's not what she said. It's what I interpreted, and then
Oh.
she was like, "No, that's not it."
Oh,
Okay.
I was like,
It's other words,
Like,
they're
hold
going,
on.
it was an honest mistake. It's...
I know one thing that I wish the ramen place near us would do is if they had a low sodium broth option. Because
Nice.
that chicken broth is super salty. I cannot, I
Ugh.
can't eat all of my ramen because how salty it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, forgive me for saying this, but if that's the case, you're probably better off making your own ramen. Well,
Yeah.
actually, ramen, is possible, but I was actually about to say broth, but that one's actually pretty easy to do. You just take a few pieces of chicken, and depending on if you want actual meat in it or not, just boil the whole thing. But if no meat, then just boil the bones, and then you get your chicken broth.
Mm-hmm. Or I can just go to the store and heat it up in a pot.
I do have a fix. I do have a way that can help with the whole broth situation. If you're using like pre-made stuff. Hold on. After you finish your noodles, put rice in it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like some pre-cooked rice. Real good. I've done it so many times.
Ooh.
It creates like this nice rice porridge.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Did you hear my theme song for Kadoris?
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh, this is Kadora's reaction to hearing what happened?
That's Kadora's
No.
reaction to hearing Julius' song.
Oh.
Like, bruh.
It's like, did you hear the song?
I'm
Cut
gonna- It could always be worse. I'll make it worse.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it worse and do the best that I can do.
Good grief.
Alright. Alright, so. I'm gonna stuff off.
Oh. That went deep.
So you all head back. So you all head back to your dorms for the day, or for the night. I mean.
Right.
Guess what? You're accompanied by Xanther. Julius, you decide to go to Quintilia takes you to Bozen Tavern for a little bit to de-stress. And Moonlit Dancer and Aretha, you head back to your dorm with Silverpool campus. And Zacharias, you head back to Lorehold. So, let's see. So we're gonna start with you, Julius, because you're with the Quintilius right now.
Mm-hmm.
You head into Bozen Tavern with Quintilius. It is bustling with activity. There's a lot of mostly 2 to 4 year students here, just drinking and having a good time. Not very many first year students. It's just you and Quintilius and a bunch of sophomores, seniors. You enter inside, and it's buzzing with activity.
Wow.
What do you do? Let me actually switch music real fast. Continue.
So he's gonna look around and go, "Wow, I'm surprised it's this crowded, considering it's like a weekday."
He looks at you and he says, "I mean, are you really that surprised?
Yeah.
People come here every single night to forget about the world for a second."
Do you come here every night?
He's about to say it, but then all of a sudden you hear one of the bartenders say out, "Quintilius! Yes, what? Where have you been?" Quintilius just goes quiet and says, "1 second."
So that's a yes here.
He goes quiet for everyone and says, "1 second." He goes over to the bar and you hear him speak to the bartender and says, "I'll have my usual and make sure you get some hot for Julius as well." Hey, Julius, he says, "Actually, 1 second." He looks back at you, Julius, says, "Hey, Julius, you want a hot drink today? Or are you feeling something cold?"
Maybe I just need to cool it for today, so cool drink, please.
Okay, yeah, he gives you a nod and says, looks over you and says, let's have the quote-unquote potion restoration, quote-unquote. To it, there's a bartender who says, "Coming right up." and see the bartender make a drink in what's supposed to be a potion glass, or in the shape of a potion bottle, and you see a bright and vibrant blue drink come forward to you. And as you look upon it and like tap it, it sparkles even.
Nice. How much does that?
It says, "Don't worry, I'm covering it."
On me.
Really, Quintilius?
It says, "Yeah. You helped save the stage. So it's your treat."
Save.
What's that?
Aw.
He's like, huh? Yeah, save.
Don't beat yourself up.
Until this pulls out another drink. This one being a hot spice brewed coffee. Interestingly enough.
Ooh.
It was as Julius, come on, and it was a giant form of flesh you were trying to defeat. I don't blame you exactly for that.
I should have just been more careful.
Well, you've learned. He says, "Well, you've learned, haven't you?"
Yeah.
So use that. Well, just keep that in mind for next time. Now then, he then raises his drink up to you to do a little glass tink. To your good health.
To your good health.
And cling and drink. Roll my constitution check.
Yes.
Because this drink is alcoholic.
That one on the go. Just... Oh, thank God. Oh no! Not thank God!
Okay, Julius, see, you decide to drink it, you drink it, and as soon as it touches your lips and your tongue, this is actually a really sweet drink. And so you start to, drink it more like a regular soft drink than you're supposed to do in a cocktail.
No.
Oh no!
No.
Oh no! Please tell me you didn't.
And now you are really tipsy.
Oh god!
Wow. Strix nice. Place is nice.
Oh
You're
god!
nice.
Continues eyes go wide and says, "Okay, light drinker, duly noted."
Oh god!
Actually, this is my first drink.
His eyes go wide at that. He says, "You've never jumped." And he puts it. He just leans and just pinches the bridge of his nose, looking away from you, looking down at the table, and he just mutters, "I did not think this through."
Can I get another drink?
No!
No! You're not drinking after that.
Why?
I don't want to get you blackout drunk.
What?
You know what he says? I don't want to get you drunk. Just want to have a couple drinks. That's it.
Okay.
He says, What?
Hmm?
What were you saying?
I said, my cheeks feel really fluttery.
And yet the bartender speak to, interestingly enough, right as Quintilius about to say something, you notice a familiar, Alan pass by. It's Uranus.
Oh no.
Uranus.
Uranus.
Uranus walks by and says, "Dave."
I could use some water, maybe. I think
He said-
water's good.
Yeah, he just nods and says, "You're right. Bartender, water please, with extra ice." And the bartender does so and gives you a freezing cold brew of water with extra ice. It is freezing cold to the touch.
He's gonna drink that up.
Oh god.
You drink it up, and not even like 5 seconds later, you get a brain freeze and it snaps you out of your tipsiness.
Ooh, oh, okay.
Never again.
Mmm.
Quintilius says, "Yeah, we're not doing that again."
Can't even get drunk right.
He said, don't start with that, Julius. You're fine. Yeah, he stands up and says, look, all I'm trying to say is, just relax a little. Don't beat yourself up over what happened on the stage. Accidents like this happen all the time. I mean, honestly, that was nothing compared to what happened to me once when I was young.
What happened?
He looks around and says, he says, have you heard of the play called McKeith? And yes, it's a play on Macbeth.
The one that shall not be named on the stage? Yeah.
He says, yes, that play.
Oh no.
What happened?
Oh dear.
So, you know how you need tech people to work the stage and everything?
Yeah.
I may or may not have annoyed one of them so much that they decided to dismantle the lights.
Oh my god.
And the lights, it's obviously you're supposed to make them bright enough to see it. They decided to tone it up to the point to where it may as well have been a moonbeam or sunbeam.
Jeez.
And the thing is, the person who was on stage with a damn fire.
Oh no!
Oh, so we have an attempted murder. That's great to know.
Yes, you may have sent a fireball to the middle of the stage, but at least you didn't try to kill somebody.
Fine.
So yeah, like I said, Julius, you're fine. You'll be okay.
He smiles softly and goes, Thanks, Quinty. I need this.
He smiles, and you guys just see a bit of redness on his cheeks when you call him by the nickname. He says, thanks. You're most welcome.
I do insight on the redness on his cheeks.
Sure.
Please.
Yeah, he's blushing. He's flattered by it. It's not the alcohol talking.
Aww.
Are you getting tipsy already?
He says, I wish I was, but I am not.
You wish you were tipsy?
He says, listen, what do we call for the night, huh?
What? Well, we didn't have a chance to, like, dance on tavern music yet.
He says, okay, one dance, and then we have to head back, because we do have class tomorrow.
Alright.
He says, now come on. He then grabs you by the hand and takes you over to the stage.
He's blushing at that, too.
And roll me performance, Julius.
Woo!
Of course.
Hey, 17. Let's see what Julius does. So we'll end it off there with you two dancing the night away.
Mm-hmm.
And when he said by just one dance only, he eventually gets lost in the magic and the feels, and you all dance until the doors close.
So, like, 6 a.m.?
No.
2 a.m., but yes.
Okay. Not that bad.
Yeah, but late enough in the day to where you're probably going to feel it in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So as you two dance, because it's early,
Yes.
you brought Xanther back to your dorm. Let me switch the
Is
music.
this his first time in my dorm? I think it might be.
Oh
Yep,
god.
it would be.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, just so you know, my dorm is a forest.
He looks and says, and what actually did you mean by that? He opened up the door and
There's a coconut tree, there's a cacao tree, there's a coffee tree in there. There's numerous sugarcane patches. What else? What else do I need to make candy? Oh, there's a number of cactuses here too, so don't be careful around them.
Oh dear.
What else? Licorice roots I have growing. And there's many more than that. There's much more than that. But I have a lot of trees and plants and grass growing at the same time.
As he walks in, he's just stunned, and looking at how massive of basically a force you have in your room. And he snaps his finger, and his hair goes out.
Thank you. And, I like keeping my plants.
He says, "Great, don't want to burn your business down by accident."
Yeah.
He says, "Right." He looks around and says, "So, where am I going to be resting? Where am I going to be resting?"
Actually, out of character, I actually have no idea what kind of beds ones he sleep on. Not human beds though.
No, they just sleep on. I think they just sleep on rugs or something, or just on large.
Or like a nest of
So,
rugs.
Like
either
a
just
like a Japanese tatapan or something like that. Like a
Which one?
like a floor bed.
Yeah, I think so. Because if I were getting a human bed, I would have to throw myself up into the bed every time. I don't get any legs.
pretty much.
Roll
So,
roll Constitution to yeet yourself on
yeah,
the
to
bed.
throw myself in the bed.
Or strength check.
But yeah, like I sleep on the floor with like cushions and stuff because I'm a snake. But I heard that hurts humanoid backs. So, I can put extra cushions.
Let's see, do you have a sofa at least?
Huh?
Do you have a sofa at least?
Why? I have a sofa.
If you do, it's probably covered in dust, so you haven't used it at all.
I don't want to put him on the dusty couch.
You know
Yeah, I'll just make him another jaunty bed.
Okay, you do. Okay, you do so. He says, so, he looks around and says, Chase hasn't gone back yet. Wonder what he's doing.
What?
Chase hasn't gone back yet. He says, Chase hasn't come back yet.
I'm sure he's with Quintilius.
Yeah.
Quintilius, whatever his name is.
He says, Quintilius.
There we go.
So he sits down and he looks at you and says,
Are you okay?
he sits down
I want
and
to ask if place did not surrounded by people.
he sits down and he just puts his hand, he cups his hands together and puts them in front of his cheek, in front of his chin as he looks like he's in thought. He says, why is it every time I try to run something or have fun, someone ruins it?
I don't know. It has been happening since last year.
He says, my money's on Candoris. He just says, my money is on Candoris.
Well, we don't know, because, I spelled someone completely unknown to me. And if it was one of Candoris, I would smell that.
He just frowns in his head. I don't know.
And I know it doesn't rule their involvement, because to be involved with this unknown person, still, there's too much we don't know.
He just says, whatever the reason is, I hope we find it soon.
Yeah. My father put it in disgrace on.
If I'm,
Just to start with.
yeah.
Okay.
He just says, I just hope we find out who it is soon because I can't take any more of this.
Also, I don't know. I just feel compelled to apologize or something because like we just started this dating thing and then that happened. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
He says, to be fair, we didn't know it was going to happen.
Still though.
Are you still willing to take that offer later on?
Yeah. I mean, you didn't like just like you just said a second ago. Didn't anticipate that happening.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to do something with you tonight, but given how long that fight went,
Yeah.
can't do it tonight.
I just I just want to let you know that I've never been with anyone with legs, for lack of a better term.
And he says, "Gee, I wonder why."
Yeah, I know. I've been living in a secret temple where nothing but snake people.
You know, you hear him mutter, and I almost broke into a song when you said that.
What?
And he says, I almost broke into a song when you said that.
Oh,
Secret
God.
temple.
Oh god.
Secret tunnel!
Oh dear.
Wrong franchise.
No,
I don't
he
know
gets,
if that's
he gets an ethereal smack. He gets an ethereal smack from the outer planets. Wrong franchise.
God. So,
Or is it?
I just wanted to just make you aware of that, because there's a lot, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a lot of stuff that I just, there's a lot of humanoid behaviors that I just don't pick up on.
He says, well, you got me to help with that.
Yeah, I know that's a lot to put on one person. I'm a snake. And it shouldn't be your job to teach me that stuff. I gotta learn it myself.
Well, if you, well, yeah, well, you got 3 more years. You got 2 more years after this, so should be plenty of learning opportunities for you.
How do you feel about this thing we have?
Yoshi says, he just looks at you and says, "You care about me, don't you? Well, you care about me, don't you? Unless I checked your sapient. Unless I checked your sapient, right?
Yeah, you know, last time I looked in the mirror, I did recognize myself.
Well, then what other reason do I need?
She kind of. It's very hard to tell when a snake is blushing, but how? Oh,
We'll see.
you lost somebody. Out of character, how would I describe
Feathers get
personality?
feathers move.
Yeah, maybe her.
I mean, you can still blink, right? And stuff.
No, I'm a snake. I don't have eyelids.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Terrifying.
That's why I say feathers move.
Yeah, maybe
One back.
maybe I'm kind of like doing the avoiding eye contact thing. like I'm nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Prolonged eye contact.
Prolonged
But
eye
not nervous in a
contact.
bad way. It's kind of like a nervous smile across my face.
Basically shy or blushing.
Yeah, because while I can't blink, I can still move my eyes and my sockets.
He tilts his head and says, "You okay?"
I'm attracted to spaghetti. That's why.
Yeah. As soon as you say that, his you can probably almost visibly see his car skip a beat,
Oh,
and you see his hair curl ignite again.
just not near my plants.
Oh no, he's sitting with you, so he's not near the plants.
I'm sure I put wherever his bed is gonna be far away from my plants.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put him near the cactus or something.
Yeah.
Because the cactus can take the heat.
His hair ignited as soon as you said that. As his eyes go wide, and you see a massive blush go into his face.
Oh.
Andrew, what if people don't like us being together?
He says, "What's it to us?" He straightens up and says, "What's it to us?"
Well, they might make it our problem. That's what I'm kind of scared. Okay.
He says, "Unless someone makes it our problem, unless someone makes their problem ours, it's not a problem."
She's still very apprehensive. But all of this is entirely material.
Mm-hmm.
She's never been to a school that had humanoids. She's never been in a relationship with any humanoid with legs. all new territory are buying to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he goes on to say, "Hey, so long as I'm with you, we can deal with it."
Oh, I love them.
Yes.
So, where would we go on the first date?
He
'Cause
said,
usually I would say go to the Celestial Waterfall, but we're not home right now.
"He says, no, let's have checked we're here."
Hmm?
He says, no, let's have checked we're in the realm between realms.
Yeah. Don't be naive, so. Anyway,
Don't fall off that branch.
no. God, if I fall off that bridge, I'm just gone forever. I just cease to exist.
Pretty much.
Anyway.
He says, well, I mean, there's Firetold Cafe.
That place is crowded.
So is Bo's at Tavern.
Hmm?
He says, well, so is Bo's at Tavern, honestly.
Yeah. Look, you know this already, but I'm just going to come out and say that I'm a very anxious snake.
He says, would you want to go to maybe a park or something?
What?
Maybe go to one of the fields or parks, maybe?
That would be nice. Maybe by a river.
He says, we could have a picnic there.
Hmm?
We could have a little picnic.
Hey, I like that. As long as you don't mind me swallowing things whole. That's what I do.
He looks at you and says, you're a snake, right?
Yeah, I know.
And he says, so what's wrong with that?
I just don't want to scare you off. It scares people. I know it's normal for me, but it scares people. I don't want to scare you away.
He says, we'd like to know what fire genasi do. I mean, to be perfectly honest, some people are scared of fire genasi for what we do to cook our foods. You know what that is?
What?
We roast our some genasi. They roast their prey alive.
What?
He said that without blinking.
Yeah, exactly, Zachary. What?
He says, yeah, you know how some people just put a crab or a lobster in boiling water?
Yeah.
Yeah, some genasi do that for a living with all animals.
I can't even argue with that logic, because the lobster thing is bad too.
He says, they get muttered, though, of course, also the ones that fire genasi usually avoid.
What?
So, of course, most fire genasi avoid people like that.
Okay, so it's not a majority, it's a minority that does that.
He says, yeah. He says, yeah, it is. He says with a very clearly on-edge voice. As a fire truck goes by.
Every session, we have an emergency vehicle go by every single time.
Hey, Roger.
Anyway.
Without fail.
But they go on and say, "Oh yes, that's a little fun fact about some fire genasi."
Where's the Nathan?
Yeah. He said, and of course, don't get me started on some fire elementals who just eat rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me started on fire elementals who just superheat rocks and drink it.
Fire elementals?
And don't get me started on the fire elementals or the extreme fire genasi who superheat rock and drink it like a drink.
So you said rock.
Superheated.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. I just need to hear it a couple times. Okay.
Yeah, he said some just superheat the rock and turn into a liquid and drink it.
Okay.
He just shrugs.
Yeah, that's a lot less normal than what I do. Alright.
And he says, welcome to the plane of fire.
Well, can I just say I really appreciate it. And I hope you're not too upset at you.
His smile fades as he looks away.
Want to talk about it now? Or...
He says, I'll feel better about the morning.
Well, for now, can I help you?
He immediately puts his hands out.
Yay.
And
And this time I actually wrapped my tail around him. Normally I don't do that. People get spooked.
as you do that, he does tense up slightly at first when he realizes, oh, you're just coiling.
No, I'm not trying to constrict him.
He realizes you're just coiling. Yeah, he tenses up at first when he realizes you're just coiling, and then he immediately settles back down. He says, I'm sorry.
It's just the way we love each other, okay? It's fine.
He says...
And also, you're a lot stronger than me. You could break out of my grip, too.
He nods, and a couple minutes pass by as you coil around him. He says, I could get used to this. He says, huh. It's actually more comfortable than I thought it was.
Well, we can stay here if you want.
He says, please.
Now we can switch over.
Aww. I love them.
Yes. So, Arethi, and Moon Dancer, Zachary, was there anything y'all wanted to do before the end of the day, or not really? Guys? Oh. Moon, is there anything else you want to do before we end the night, or before we end the day and go on to the next day, or no?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. And Zachary's and everything? I think they're muted.
Having some technical issues.
I think Arethi's having technical issues and Zachary's is muted. Oh boy.
It's a good time for a break anyway.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock anyway.
Yeah.
Arethi's typing something. Okay, Arethi's done. So maybe on the next. So after the end of this break, we'll just start the first day. Okay. And we'll start the game with Zach. We'll start the beginning of the day with Zachary's Moon Dancer or Arethi because they did.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. There we go.
Hello.
I was trying to upload something, and yeah, I guess that was to mess with my microphone.
Oh.
My microphone didn't like that. I was trying to share something to a different chat. But yeah, I had said that I did everything I wanted to do today.
Okay.
And yes, I hate these.
Gift was perfect. I love it.
Oh, Arrow?
Oh, is my hair out? We need to watch that. We need to watch Hercules again one day.
Yeah. Hercules.
It is completely inaccurate to the actual legend of Hercules of Heracles.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's entertaining.
It's one of those stories that it's not even trying to be accurate. It's just trying to be fun, which is fine. You know, we don't have to be 100% accurate to the mythology all the time. You don't have to.
Yeah, now in cases of films like 300 or Braveheart.
Oh, that was just dumb.
Like
that one's just dumb.
300 was some frat boy's fantasy, basically.
Also, 300 is one of the gayest films I've ever seen. Like, good lord.
Like the Spartans did not go to war or bare-chested, wear nothing but that furry underwear and capes.
No.
Like no.
They were.
Were you there?
I mean, perfect for Pride Month.
What?
Perfect for Pride Month. If you were.
True.
I mean, true. That's true.
Hey, did I come back to?
Oh, we're just reminiscing about Hercules and the how it's sort of accurate.
And how 300 the movie is very gay.
I mean, why else would they dress the men like that?
It's
Right.
like
That's a good question.
I think the movie wasn't trying
To do
to
it.
give off gay vibes. I think it was trying to be like ultra mega macho.
Listen.
To the point where it wrapped back around and be gay.
Listen.
I mean, one of my
Listen.
friends did say, "Oh no, the young unicorn is homosexual" at some point, and I don't even remember the context of why.
Anything, please. Please, what were you saying?
If you're saying something, we can't hear you.
Julius. Your mic might be doing.
Oh my lord. How many issues are we having today? Okay. Okay, now we hear you. Now, what were you saying?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. If something gives off gay vibes, that is not the consequence of like anybody else's part.
What?
The consequence of anyone else but what?
That's not the consequence of anybody of the movie itself. If it gives off gay vibes, it's just there.
Oh. And then we have a movie called Braveheart, which was directed by Mel Gibson, and Mel Gibson should be the director should tell you everything about how well that movie went.
Well, that one just seemed like he used as an excuse to boost it, though.
Yeah, that was hence why I say it was directed by Mel Gibson. That should tell you everything to know about the film.
Yeah.
But yeah, 300. It's fun to watch. You just like seeing it in action, and that's it.
I will say though that some of the dialogue in 300 is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
And then it's trying too hard. You know?
To be edgy or epic.
Yeah, it's trying too hard. Like even the most famous "This Is Sparta" scene, that even though that scene is famous, it is still over the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's so over the top. Maybe that's why it's famous, because of how over the top it is.
Yeah, and also, remember the scene where where the emissary gets his arm cut off, and he says our arrows will block out the sun. The captain just says, "We'll fight in the shade."
What?
Well, the arrows. The reason why the Persian archers fire so many arrows, it literally blocks out the sun. Because there are thousands upon thousands of archers shooting their arrows at once, and because there's so many arrows that block the sun out, and the Persian emissary says our arrows will block out the sun, and the Spartan captain said, then we will fight in the shade.
Yeah, that sounds cool until 10,000 arrows fall on your head.
Yeah, and the only reason why nobody got killed is because they had those giant shields.
Yeah.
And that's literally it.
Literal plot armor.
Yeah.
Even the melee Spartan shields do protect you from a lot of things. It covers you from flying to neck.
Yeah, Spartan shields, they weren't huge. Because the problem, like, if I remember correctly, they had Roman shields in that movie, not Spartan ones.
Well, the Roman shield is the is a curving rectangle one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was that the shield they had in that scene?
No, it was a fully circle one with the Spartan symbol on it. Yeah, those were Spartan shields.
Okay.
Yeah, that is one thing I'll give them.
Yeah, there was an actual Spartan shield with the actual Spartan symbol on it.
Though what they did get wrong is that the Spartan shields, each soldier personally decorates their own shield. They all look uniform in the film.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they would look uniform for normal soldiers, not Spartans.
Spartans, they have each soldier, they decorate their shields. That shield's literally part of their culture.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I want to say Spartans were also supposed to be adept in Greek literature too.
Oh yeah.
As well as music. Interesting.
Oh yeah. It's basically you know how to fight, but can't do anything else, which is what they did.
Which is one reason why I like the original God of War game so much, because they actually paid attention to actual Spartan history. Like Kratos knows how to make flutes.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows how to play it too. He knows how to play the.
What's the name of this?
It wasn't a harp.
Was it the one with the two things on it, or?
The lyra.
It might be that, but it was some Greek instrument that Kratos knows how to play. It's just interesting to think about, because typically characters like him don't know how to do any of that.
Right.
What's being said?
And yes, we are on break. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab my water since it's on the other shelf. And hopefully not bump my computer again.
But yeah, well to say, the Disney's Hercules is still a lot of fun to play. It's still a lot of fun to watch, and it's clearly not trying to be historically accurate. It's just being its own. What?
I Can Go the Distance is a very... That song gives me so much mixed emotions.
Oh.
Because I love it as a song, but like there might be some times where I might cry because it's so beautiful.
Oh.
Let me just look at this. Go the Distance was actually nominated for an Academy Award.
Aw.
Go the Distance.
Go the Distance from Hercules.
Oh, nominated for, you know what? I'm not surprised.
It's
a great song.
Yeah, it was nominated in the Academy Award for Best Original Song and the Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song too. However, both those awards went to My Heart Will Go On from Titanic.
You know what? Fair.
Come on.
Fair.
Okay, to be perfectly fair, My Heart Will Go On is a beautiful song.
And it's the Titanic movie.
But
and it was part of that time, so
Yeah.
it was released in 1997, so
yeah. I mean, if you had to compete with My Heart Will Go On, I would understand why that didn't win.
yeah. Because again, even though that song has been done to death and memed to death as well, it's still a beautiful song.
Also, we were talking about like things to say to be edgy.
Yep.
I just read that okay, I saw a post about it, so it may or may not be true. But I find the idea kind of amusing. Is that Shadow the Hedgehog was originally supposed to be rated M because Shadow the Hedgehog was supposed to say a bunch of F-bombs.
I do think I remember seeing that somewhere.
The most they managed to get away with the H word and the D word.
Yep.
So edgy. If it was any edgier, it'd cut the air.
Yep.
Character get greenlit.
I don't know. He is the edgiest of all edgelords.
Because his the entire tone of Shadow's character does not fit the universe he's in.
No, it doesn't.
Well, Sonic himself was supposed to be pretty edgy back in the day when he first came about.
Who?
Sonic. Sonic was actually supposed to be pretty edgy way back when.
Oh yeah, wasn't it during the time when they had 2 seasons where they were fighting to reclaim nature from Eggman or something?
Yeah, but just the concept of Sonic in general, regardless of all that, his attitude was kind of like really taboo at the time.
Really?
Like, I'm disrespectful, and like, I'm not gonna listen to the teachers. I'm gonna play Sonic the Hedgehog instead. Like, that was like a lot of commercials.
So there's that, and then there's using a gun and dropping a ton of F.
Well, they had to one-up themselves, basically.
Oh. Okay.
Well, like that sounds like
Sonic was becoming a little bit too, just chill. In that comparison, we needed something a little bit, or at least that's what like people thought we needed, but something a little bit harder, a little bit edgier.
Right. I guess so.
Still, like to me, it's the tone shift with Shadow is
weird.
To me it's a lot from someone who is not in the fandom. Really, like I haven't been in the fandom since the original games. Tells you how long ago that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot with Shadow. Like we see these very stylized animal characters.
Right.
And then there's him using a gun.
All right.
But the comics do also get pretty dark.
I heard that the guy who wrote the comics was a complete wacko. That's what I heard.
Probably. All right. Let's get back to it because we're on the later end. Because we're at the end stretch of the stream.
Yep.
Sonic lore aside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sonic. I heard that Sonic lore became like a branching tree that was twisting and confusing. That's what I heard.
So, We'll start with Aretha and Moon Dancer's decorations. We didn't, because you three didn't really do much during the bit.
Yes.
Right.
So, but first things first, let's roll the weather.
Oh no.
Aretha!
Fabulous.
Alright. How do I do this again? So 4.
1d4.
Yep. D4. Dice.
Oh, there's Spotify. There we go.
D3.
Clear.
Oh.
Whew.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness.
1d3 for temperature. Moderate.
Ooh.
Okay.
And another D3 you said?
D4 for winds.
Alright.
We'll see if it's windy. Oh!
This is about as good as a day as is for anything we need to do outside.
Oh, thank
Leave it to
goodness.
the Mel.
It is clear, no wind, and moderate temperatures.
Thank goodness.
Good.
Basically, if you need to do anything outside, now it's time to do it.
So ideal.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, Aretha and Moon Dancer, considering you two share a room. Or dorm. You both awaken to the sun creeping over the horizon. As you look up, there's not a single cloud in the sky, and you do not hear any wind blowing about. It is the beginning of a beautiful morning.
Nice.
What you'll do?
I get up and stretch a little bit. Kind of greet the dawn.
You do so. And Moon
Mhm.
Dancer?
I get up and just kind of look outside and just
And just what?
kind of just close my eyes and just enjoy the sun that's actually out for once.
So you're gonna sunbathe for a little bit as Aretha stretches. Very nice.
I'm actually gonna quickly knock on Moon Dancer's door to ask her if she wants to do a little bit of fencing practice.
Um,
Do a little bit of sparring.
you know what? Sure, why not?
Alright.
Let's go.
Alright, so you two decide to fence a little bit. So this will be considered non-lethal attacks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, first of all, both of you roll the initiative, see who goes first.
Oh,
Alright. I did not take that into account.
I didn't either. I was not.
Anyway.
Where
You're fine.
is...
Let me move
Oh, wait,
my
click on the
character
token.
sheet. There we go.
Click on the token, then character sheet, or
Click.
just character sheet.
For this, you don't need to. For this, you don't need to kill your character. She can just. Oh dear.
Whatever.
Whoa.
Oh,
Aretha. So Moon Dancer is like, see, let's go. And you just immediately lunge at Aretha. Aretha, you're not even ready to pull your rapier out yet.
Oh god.
Moon Dancer, roll your attack. Moon Dancer, roll your attack.
And this is non-lethal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said earlier. Like I said earlier, this is non-lethal attacks. You're not actually hurting each other.
Yeah.
okay, cool. Because I'm like, I will feel bad if this actually hurts anyone. What the fuck?
Awesome.
Sorry. What the heck? Sorry.
You're good. You're good. So 21. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage. 8. Okay, Aretha, swing back.
Yep.
And we'll do this. And we'll do this 2 more. And we'll do this 2 more times. Whoever has the least health loses.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So I click right here. Normal.
Okay, you know we're doing this right now. Getting these out of the way. Aretha, high or low?
Where?
Was everything?
Low.
It's a low. Okay, you didn't drop your weapon.
Yep.
Moon Dancer, continue, and we'll see how this goes.
Okay. Oh no.
Hilarious.
Why?
Roll damage. Oh, just amazing for. Okay, everything.
You're a surprise little one.
She's into this, my dude.
I guess so. Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Wait.
And then one final roll for you two, and then we'll see who the results are. So everything, roll your damage, please. Oh wow. Oh, okay.
Now I'm actually going for it, and I'm like getting kind of frustrated now.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Moon Dancer, final roll along with you, Aretha. Oh.
Well,
dear.
I don't get it this time.
Wow. Talk about a comeback. Talk about a comeback. So 10, 20. So 10, 20 total damage, Moon Dancer,
Yep.
to you, Moon Dancer, and 12 to you, Aretha.
12?
You win. I concede.
So
Yeah.
at this point, you both are probably panting heavily, considering that was a fight that went on for about a minute or so, or a spar that went on for about a minute.
So I
Moon
have
Dancer.
20 hit points.
So, and with that, Aretha, it seems you are the winner of this one.
Okay.
Damn.
So you dealt the
After
most
that rough
damage.
start.
Yeah, you almost.
Or...
Yeah, you get hit points back. It's just a spar.
Yes.
It was a friendly spar. You get your hit points back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as it happens, you suddenly hear this on your door.
Jesus.
Hi.
Hello?
It says, "Who's fight in there?"
Oh.
We were just exercising,
Yeah,
Is this funny?
which isn't a complete lie, but
Yeah.
roll deception.
Oh. Good luck.
It's just a pillow fight, I swear.
Oh,
Oh.
you are a horrible. Let me see.
Okay,
What?
maybe they buy it? Question mark?
What?
Maybe. Hopefully.
frankly, skeptically.
It was mutual.
It was a mutual fight, we swear. Okay. Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh.
Okay, roll again. 13.
There we go.
Roll again. You have got to be kidding me.
All of a sudden, Aretha, you hear a voice on the other side. You actually recognize the voice this time. It says, "You were exercising, huh? It's Rowan."
Oh.
Hi. Yeah,
It says,
we were doing some light sparring.
it says, "And you didn't invite me?"
I'm sorry. We're rooming together, so it was just convenient.
Yeah.
You're welcome to join us.
Do you want
Says-
to come in?
Says, "Well, if you want to spar, I am gonna be in the main halls of Silverquill later on, practicing with my sword.
Ooh.
You're more than welcome to try and beat me."
All right.
We can do that.
Said, "Also, there's a letter in your mailbox."
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
So you go to open it. Well, if you do open it, that is.
Yes, I will open it. Well, after
Yep.
I look at who it's addressed to, because
There's actually two letters. One addressed to Moon Dancer, one addressed to you, Aretha.
all right. So yeah, I opened mine.
I opened
It-
mine.
You open it up. Aretha is a letter of invitation from a particular Silverquill student, one that you know all too well.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It is a letter from Grayson.
Oh.
Oh.
And it says up for a little bit of stargazing tonight. Maybe underneath the billowplex tonight. Maybe under the billowplex tonight.
I'm here for it.
Truly is. And Moon Dancer, you actually get a letter. It's actually from Shivandri.
Oh.
it says, I would like a flight partner tonight under the stars. It says, there's something I mean to tell you. Meet me at the top of the spire on Silver Coal's campus tonight. There's much I need to talk to you tonight.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Always. I'm actually struggling to. Yes, definitely.
Awesome.
I'm so pumped for you too.
Yes.
So you two have received your letters, and you're now free to go throughout your day. I bet
Alrighty.
you two are excited.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah.
Zachary's.
I need to stop.
So, Zachary's.
I think they had a BRB.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
I'm
Well,
back.
we'll get to them. Oh, there you are. Oh, Jim, perfect timing.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, so, Zachary's.
Yes?
You awake? Oh, jeez, your
You're real loud.
mic's a bit loud.
Beg your pardon?
Your
It
mic,
sounds like you're real close to the mic.
Oh, good
That's
grief.
I think your output's a bit high. But anyway, so, Zachary's. You awaken to a sunny, clear day. The temperature is actually pretty moderate, around 72 degrees today. As you awaken, the sun clips over the horizon, and it shines in your eyes.
Well, that's one way to wake up.
And as you awaken, you look around and you see that the day has begun, and it's time to get to class and see what all is going on today.
Alrighty.
And as you awaken, you hear a pair of tiny footsteps around. You hear a pair of small footsteps outside the door.
Alright, then guess I'll take a look to see who's out there.
You look to the people.
Yep.
You look to the people. One second. As you look through, you see. You don't see anybody right now because it's supposed to be for medium humanoid height. But there's a small peephole you can look it through.
Huh.
And as you look through the small peephole, you see a rabbit's eye.
It's our buddy friend. What's her name again? Hold on. What's her name?
Yeah, I'll admit, not expecting that, I suddenly fall over, let another yelp of surprise.
And you hear a gasp on the other side. Says, I'm sorry. Did I scare you?
No, I'm good. Which I say as I slowly get up, probably feeling a bit sore from that.
She says, sorry, I just wanted to see how you were doing.
I love her. She's so precious. baby.
Yeah, I'm opening the door, letting her know that I'm okay. Just fine. Sunlight through the window woke me up anyway.
As the sun shines behind you, her eyes go wide, her ears are fully drooped behind her head, and she actually looks away and backs away slightly. And also holding in front of her chest are a bunch of boats that she's pressing with her arms crossed.
Okay.
Aww.
She says, well, I just wanted to make sure you're up, because classes will be beginning in about 30 minutes. Just wanted to let you know.
She is such a precious little bean.
Yes.
Zacharias is typing.
Yeah,
we'll see
I heard things kind of getting loud on his end, her end. There it.
his ears perk up in surprise. Shoot, I forgot about that. And she says, don't worry, I know a way we can get there quickly. Just, come with me. And she actually starts running, and she actually starts hopping away at high speed to get down to ground level. Do you follow? He says, "Wait, me myself first." She says, "Okay, just be quick," and she waits for you patiently for you to grab your stuff. To which you do so with relative ease, because you're just grabbing your bags and going, and you follow after her. She takes you downstairs very quickly downstairs to the ground level, and she says, "Okay, just hold on," and roll me survival really fast, Zachary's, as she does so. 14. You realize what she's doing. She's taking you to one of the heron rabbit holes.
Ooh.
And as she does so, she says, "Okay, just follow me, alright?" And she immediately dives in, and she disappears without a trace.
Man, the hair folk get their own underground system. That's cool.
And he has BRB. Oh well.
Oh, well. I guess we can.
We'll just continue with switch to Kets and Julius. So by this point, Julius and Kets, again, sun rises up, and there's a bit of a blind light because there's not a cloud in the sky. Kets, you wake up with Xanther actually hugging your tail.
Of course he is.
And Julius, you awaken in your own bed after your night with Quintilius. Did you bring him back? Did you bring him with you, by the way, or not really?
What?
Did you bring him with you? Did you invite him to your dorm, or not really?
I don't think so. I think it would have been a little rushed.
Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, you awaken in your bed, and again, you're also you're woken by the sun gleaming through your window.
Ah. Nice clear day to make some breakfast.
And as soon as you get up, you hear a meow near you.
Hi, George. How you doing, Bubby?
Slide George meows at you again.
Are you hungry?
He meows again.
All right, let's get you some food.
George didn't smack you awake.
Feed me.
Be like, hey!
I mean, I can have him do that if you want me to.
Oh, God.
No, I'm good.
No.
Yeah, I figure.
The Gem's ideas. Just give him kids ideas.
Hey, I'm not here, remember? I'm just making color commentary.
But yeah, you awaken, you can feed your cat, and also get ready for the day as you do so. Though,
Yep.
as you walk out into the main room with, because, you can slowly share a dorm, you see Ketsuale pulled up with Xanther.
Well, I mean, I'm in my
Nice.
own room, like, so it's
Well, as you go into the main room, you realize, wait, someone else's stuff is here.
and I imagine Xanther probably smells like burning wood or something.
Yeah,
And it does that same burning wood smell, so Julius probably inferred from that.
Yeah. But yeah, Julius, you wake up and walk inside, and wait. Why is something burning? Something burning?
He's gonna immediately go to that.
You walk over and you realize the smell's coming from Ketsuale's room.
Ketsuale! I'm gonna knock seriously.
So Ketsuale, you hear a
Oh, God, what?
There's something
Don't
burning in your room. Are you okay?
Oh, I thought you were the RA.
and also at that point, Julius, you suddenly hear what?
No, it's just Xanther. That's all. It's just him burning.
Oh. Okay.
Is it-
I don't know what that means. Just checking in, making sure everything's okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
You hear Xanther say, "Who's burning what? I don't burn that hot."
I can
Man.
smell it from here, man.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you do. What do you mean?
He looks and says, "Wait, which one are you smelling?"
You!
He says, wait, what does it smell like?
Burn. Like something's burning.
He says, in front of the mother, there's, I knew that potion didn't work.
What?
He says, great, the cologne didn't work.
No. Man, he would need some powerful cologne that is not flammable.
Do you want me to do anything?
It says, don't say nothing to the RA.
I wasn't planning to. I meant help-wise.
No. Aside from, no, I'm around someone's coils, but I'm not in any danger.
Okay, well, I'm making breakfast.
Can I help?
I mean, if you want.
Sure, if you're willing to have sharp pancakes.
Oh God. We did not
I always say, if you can't handle the heat, you better get out of the kitchen.
It says, oh, is that a challenge, little tiefling?
Yep.
He says, oh, it's on now.
Uh-huh.
And with that, the door suddenly slides wide open from Ketsuali's room and says, it's on, and he gets into the kitchen with you.
Yeah.
To which, roll me cooking, which is dexterity checks.
Oh, shoot, wrong thing.
Whoops.
There you go.
Yeah. When I said, I'm sorry, did I say dark pancakes? I meant, what even is that? For being a Fargenal, he's not really good at cooking.
Well, he's not good at our cooking. The guys from another plane of existence.
Yeah, see, the foods they have in the plane of fire are blistering hot and cooked at extremely high temperatures, so the food has to be able to handle that. But when it comes to the Materia plane, most temperatures will just straight up burn your food.
I imagine for them, having their food be charred is fine, but us eating burnt food, that can give you cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ketsuali, you at this point you still right after having getting everything ready for the day, and you see Julius and Xanther are cooking food. And out of curiosity, Julius, what are you making?
I am making some scrambled eggs, and I am also making something for Kesatolali. What do you like, Kesatolali?
What does a snake eat for breakfast?
Egg?
Mice. Mice.
Mice.
I am seasoning
I was
cows.
about to say eggs are fine.
Oh, did you can't get the skulls on you?
Yep.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay.
No baby.
No. From the top, what were you saying, Julius?
I'm getting some. I'm charring some. Doing some mice. I'm grilling some mice. I'm grilling
Mike's
some
hard
mice.
lemonade.
No, oh God, that's too early for that.
Yeah, it's early for that.
I'm doing some, making grill mark effects on it. So it's like as though it's like on the grill, but it's not.
Okay. Very nice.
And then some crushed up calcium into a blended smoothie for Kesatolali. Because we gotta have that calcium.
I was about to say, you could just gave me the whole egg raw. I would have just swallowed it.
Yeah.
I wanted to be bougie today. Can you success in that I'm bougie today?
Okay.
Yeah, so you're doing that, so that's why you come out to see in Julius's plate, and then Xanther pulls out his plate and says, "Ta-da!" And when you look at it, it's 2 heavily burned pieces of bread.
Oh.
I take it that's how people in the plane of fire normally eat it.
It's a lava cake.
Oh, well, I mean, okay. I'm gonna try it. Just so you know, Xanther, if I eat burnt food too much, I might get cancer.
Just duly noted.
Yeah.
And as soon as Julius and as well, you bite it. You agree immediately by the taste of burnt ash, dough, and soot.
Okay.
It's this.
I need more smoothies down this.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this is a bit too dark for me.
And he says, "Yeah, sorry about that."
But that's okay. I can help.
I mean, if you like it, that's all that matters, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I should probably learn to cook the material plant food in that case. Yes,
Oh.
but then he looks up and says, "Oh, shoot, we need to get going." He says, "Look at the time," and he immediately gets his stuff on and immediately runs out the door.
Okay. Let's
What class
head
are
out.
we going to, by the way?
Let's see what we got. Something we can all preferably get into, which I know most of us won't be able to, but it's close enough anyway. There is basic arcane artifacts for Moondancer, Catswally, and Zachary's. Julius is applied computational magic for you. And Arethe, there's historical figures and magic for you.
Yes.
So, let me pull up the sheet for what you all will be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Second year, no. Looking for second year classes, give me the second year classes. Okay, starting with, let's see. Basic arcane artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
Basic arcane artifacts. Here it is. Lore hole. Interesting. Okay. So for this one, you're actually going to be... This one is actually... Instead of going to a class, you're going to the Lorehold Museum itself.
Ooh.
The Lore Museum?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, and this is for Moondancer, Zachary's, and Kenzatawali.
Mm-hmm.
So for you three, we're going to be doing this. So, you are taken on a trip to a Lorehold Museum. Inside this museum, you see artifacts that go as far back as, interestingly enough, as far back as recorded history can go. More specifically, back to the hundreds of thousands of years. You see artifacts of ferrocite crystals. You see items. You see weapons that are made of obsidian and weapons made from hardened yew. You see certain artifacts that you see paintings, interestingly enough, that were made as far back as when people first started doing cave paintings, actually, interestingly enough. But, as you're doing this, roll me... Actually, let me do this.
So you said it was arcane artifact?
Yes.
Or arcane artifacts class?
Yes. So, let's see what happens. Moondancer, hi, hello.
Hi. Oh, no. Actually, yeah. Hi. I was saying hi, so like hello, but yes.
Hi. It's Wally. Hi, hello.
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 Okay.
Wow. Ooh, that was close.
And Zachary's. Hi, hello.
Fuck you.
Zachary's.
Zachary's.
Man, I'll be back here.
Wing?
Oh, there we are.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's follow Moondancer. Roll me history checks real fast. I'm actually curious to see how this goes.
I love field trips.
Yes.
What order have okay? I had to make sure that
What?
History check normal.
No, this isn't Star Wars. You just roll it.
What?
History check. You just roll history.
Yeah, normal.
Oh.
No advantage, no disadvantage.
Oh, no.
for
Really?
Are you
two.
serious?
Wow.
Okay. So, Ketswally, you're drawing a blank of most of these items. Most of them,
To be fair, though, I am an artist, not a historian.
yeah. You do, though you are finding more intrigue with some of the paintings, strangely enough. But Moon Dancer, with an 18 in history, you look upon a few. You look upon a stone tablet of sorts.
Oh.
This tablet has a language on it that to this day cannot be deciphered.
Welcome back. Oh.
Oh no. Zacharias, higher low, please. Just higher low.
We're on a field trip.
You're on a field trip on the museum for Lorehold. Yes, higher low, please. Hi.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? Okay, let's see what happens. So on the trip to the Lowell Museum, roll me a history check as well. Okay, you too notice this this stone tablet that Moondancer has caught the eye of. You see a stone tablet before you that has a language on it that to this day cannot be deciphered. However, with your history check, you remember what your family gave you, which is the whole reason why you even came to Lorehold to begin with. When you look upon that stone tablet and look at your book, start to draw a couple of similarities to this tablet and the book you have.
Ooh.
Perhaps there's some, and it's to the point where you're now starting to get closer and closer, wanting to actually interact with it. But the thing is, you're getting so close that you're actually within arm's reach of touching it.
Oh.
I don't think we should be touching anything.
In other words, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, Christmas Day.
Oh no. How much race do you have? Oh.
That -1 messed you up.
It did.
Badly. Because you're just one short of the DC.
No.
So unfortunately, you could not contain yourself. You wanted to learn more, and so you touched it with your paw, and then all of a sudden, a wave of energy shoots into your body, blasting you in the chest, shoving you back, and now you've been polymorphed into a chicken.
What?
A chicken.
What?
Why?
Yes, really. So Quetzalcoatl and Moondance, you saw Zachary touch his tablet, he gets shot back, and now he's a chicken.
I was probably looking at a painting. I saw Zachary looking at the artifact, look back at the painting. Look back again, and there's a chicken.
I was looking at a tablet, saw Zachary, saw him touch it, and then just a chicken suddenly, and then just.
What?
That happened.
Teacher!
That was not me. He touched the tablet.
And let's see, who is in charge of this field trip actually?
Texting confusion.
We have to find out.
I'm gonna go up to the chicken and like try to touch it, make sure that that's indeed actually real, that that's there.
You touch it, you feel feathers. Also, Zacharias, this giant looming snake just comes down to you, kissing you're tiny at this point, and she's on the larger end of medium. She's now towering above you and just poking you.
Monanta's trying not to laugh.
Oh, Julius.
Oh god.
I'm
Fuck around and find out.
Okay.
You have no idea how much of a deadpan stare I'm giving this screen now.
Got turned into a chicken. Okay.
Okay, I see how this is.
Yeah,
So
by
wait
the
a
way,
minute,
I'm
does that
probably
mean-
pecking at your hand, sorry.
So does that mean that book with a similar language can do the same thing as Zachary's?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Can it? I don't know.
I mean, unless it has to
And
do
the
with
thing
ownership.
is, when that happens, you see Augusta Tullus, who is the lore professor, or the one in charge of this entire field trip, looks back.
Yeah, they probably heard me like call out. Hello.
She looks back. She looks over and she sees the chicken on the ground. She gives a low, audible sigh and says, "Zachary, did you touch the tablet
I
again?"
cluck and hang my head in shame.
She snaps her finger and your polymorphs back into your regular hairful form. And she's giving you a deadpan, disappointed look.
Sorry, I guess I couldn't resist. And my ears are drooping now.
She says you'll have time for that in the excavation site.
Wait, is this teacher he or she?
Was that?
Is the teacher he or she?
She.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Is there a warning sign for that?
Yes, plenty.
Where? Where was the sign?
I didn't see any.
Yeah, I didn't see a sign.
She says that's because you didn't approach it.
Oh.
Okay, can I look? Roll perception. Where is that sign?
She says it will not appear unless you get close to it.
Oh.
Okay.
Not
very
very helpful.
But politely, that's not how signs are supposed to work.
She says if the curator of this museum likes to make everything as visually pleasing as possible.
At the cost of safety.
She shrugs.
All right.
And everyone, I don't care. Everyone's just fine with that, I guess.
She says, then again, that was the thing again, and Mr. Warhol that.
Oh, the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he believes that
Wait a minute. Are we in Lorehor's horde?
Says,
Is this their horde right now?
Oh god.
she says, I will not comment on that.
Okay, I'm not touching a single thing.
Good.
That's probably for the best.
Because each of these artifacts are directly linked to the dragon.
Yeah, even nice dragons are mean if you mess with their horde.
Exactly. So I suggest you do not touch any more items, Zachary's.
Jeez.
Right, what a harsh punishment just for touching the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I had it coming, but my ears are gonna still be droopy in guilt and embarrassment.
Oh.
It's just gonna gently place her hand on.
But hey, you learn a little something interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
Yeah, pay more attention before I touch something.
I'm gonna find a museum feedback card because that was not fair.
Yeah, but I should have known better.
Alright, so you three go on your little trip. Julius, you are in computational magic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see what happens this time. Hopefully nothing serious. Okay,
Alright, I'll be right back.
okay.
Who
Okay.
else is in the class with me?
Who do you think?
Oh no.
Oh.
Wait, who's in the class?
Oh, I said, who do you think? It's a Quandrich class.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Cool. I'm gonna ignore him respectfully.
Yeah, you actually see Kadoris is also. As soon as he walks in, he does not even look at you. And you also see. You also see Rowan. You also see the three goons you saw earlier are huddled around him doing class.
I wave to Rowan.
Rowan waves. Rowan smiles and gives you a gentle wave, but then immediately stops and walks over to Kadoris.
She's
Nice shrug.
sweet.
And as you look over, you notice Kadoris is giving her a glare.
Oh,
No, don't be mean to the sweet baby.
I will fight.
Anyway, so this one, let's see, which one shall we do? Roll me a D4, please.
D4? Got it.
Yes.
Wapa.
Oh.
A 1. Oh, okay, so this class is about learning how to reverse gravitational fields around a small ball.
Okay.
Roll me your spellcasting ability.
Alright, how do I do that again?
There's no way correction. Wait, this is a quantum class. This is intelligence based. Roll me intelligence check.
Intelligence? Got it.
Yeah, what am I talking about? This is a quantum class. They use intelligence.
You're good.
Oh.
I am.
Okay, what?
Oh boy.
Okay, so they're doing it. So quantitative arcanophysics by Quanders is what Julius is taking. He is really trying to learn how to reverse a gravitational field around a small ball for class. Unfortunately, he rolled a 4.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait,
So-
did he throw himself into the ceiling or something?
So Julius, instead of doing the gravitational field, reversing the gravitational field around the ball, everything within a 10-foot radius of that ball, except for the ball, is starting to float.
Oh god.
Make me a strength saving throw.
No. He's like, no. Teacher! No!
Oh my god!
Watching 3.
Okay, not only do you fail to ground yourself on the ground and keep yourself from falling away, you're now get shot about 20 feet into the ceiling.
Oh god.
No.
And how much is that? Oh dear lord. You take 8 bludgeoning damage from fall damage.
Oh.
And you're not being pressed against the ceiling.
Jeez. I'm assuming our health restored from our last...
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay. So it's 25. Jeez.
And now, strength saving throw again.
Sorry.
Strength saving throw again.
Good morning, everyone.
Are you serious? At this point, you're now being grabbed so tightly, you're getting pressed even further into the ceiling. To the point where you're now starting to leave a body imprint on it.
Oh, please. No.
And at this point, if you look down, you see Kadoris is laughing his ass off.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
Ooh, I want to punch him.
Sprinkles.
Rowan is the only one who gets up and is looking at you and shouting, is anyone are we just gonna let this go? Like, what are we doing? Rowan is saying.
Aww.
Rowan got some sense.
Oh, please.
And, 1 second, let me see what Rowan does. Let's see if Rowan can help out at least.
Rowan, please help us.
Rowan.
Why? Is this really what we're doing right now, gang?
This is the thing that is causing us trouble.
Okay, she tries to go up and grab you. Unfortunately, because she rolled a natural 1, she gets caught in the gravitational pull, and now she shoots up to the ceiling. She's right next to you.
Oh,
Oh my god.
And now
Sorry.
Where's the teacher?
Kadoris and his goons are now. At this point, Kadoris has fallen onto the floor laughing and rolling, along with his two goons.
Professor, please! I beg of thee!
Where is the teacher?
Okay, let me get him out. Where the frick are you? At this point, you see, Abraham, who is a owlin, interestingly enough.
Oh.
He actually comes out, he sighs, and he casts a spell called Reverse Gravity. And all of a sudden, and he says, and this is why, this is what happens when you fail to use your brain. He snaps his finger, and you and Roland go falling back down onto the ground, and you almost hit the ground, but he casts Featherfall just before you hit it, just so you're hovering like an inch above the ground.
Thank you, Professor.
I would look at Rowan and I'll be like, "You okay?"
She just stands up and she's like shaking. And he says, "Teacher, can you please excuse for a second?" And she just runs off.
No.
Oh, Rowan. Teacher, can I see if she's okay?
He says, "Please go to the infirmary afterwards."
What?
He says,
Go
"Please
to
go
the
to the."
infirmary.
He says, "Please go to the infirmary afterwards."
Who as I have probably a concussion. Goodbye.
And you're off. and now, Arathi.
Yes.
And after this, we'll end the session.
Touching wood, touching wood, touching wood.
What?
Because good lord, you're gonna need it.
Yeah.
So since you started 30 minutes late, you want to continue until 5:30?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I actually could do that.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Let's see which. What are you gonna be doing in this clash? Considering you're doing the several figures of magic. This is one's lower hold, interestingly enough. Interesting indeed.
Doris is laughing at me as I'm getting injured is the most telling of his character.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. He's telling on himself right now.
Yes.
Okay, Arathi, roll me a 1d4, please.
All right.
Let's see, so this class... Interesting.
Oh boy.
So, considering how late you all stayed up last night, you're coming into work, and also because you're also reeling back from the spar you did with the Moon Dancer, you come into class, and the first thing you see on the chalkboard, pop quiz.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And as you walk inside, you notice. Let's see. Hi, hello, refreshed.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, we're doing this now. Who do you meet? You see a Goliath nearby. An all too familiar Goliath.
Oh, hi.
Maneo, his name is, the one who you saw on the poster earlier. You see him and look at you. And he sees that you're late. You're a little late for class and notices that you are not prepared for this pop quiz. He says, "Hey," and he looks over the teacher, looks at you, glances at the teacher, and then you see him cast Mage Hand, and you see a little parchment be slid to you.
Oh boy. I don't know if I should take that.
It's up to you.
Not gonna.
Okay, you do not take it. Now roll me an intelligence check. Let's see how you do.
Alright. Come on. Knock on wood. Where's intelligence? Oh, there it is. Yes! Yes, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Okay, 18 intelligence. This is a pop quiz over, interestingly enough, slots. So you realize, oh, I aced this exam. Whatever, I can just do this again. You call back on you call back on your knowledge from the olden days of the first year, that when you were a freshman, and you pass your quiz, no problem.
Yes.
The Goliath, however, looks unamused. He actually gives you a frown. He gives a frown and he mutters, "I was trying to help you, but I guess you didn't need it." And for a brief moment, when you look at the parchment, you see, oh, those are the answers.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna take the cheating sheet. that was too risky. That was way too risky.
Yep. But you managed to pass the quiz despite having any issues despite the issues and setbacks you had. So you did manage to keep your head down in that case.
Yep. Also, to be fair, exercise early in the morning can actually help, like endorphins and stuff, to help you think a little bit clearer.
And I would know.
Mm-hmm.
And I would know, considering I did that in ROTC for about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you managed to do so, and yes, he is not the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah, Julius. It's almost like a bully group will bully their own bullies.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Interesting, eh?
And Rowan just seemed like just awkward, really. And like that must have been mortifying. See her supposed friends
laughing at her expense.
Like that.
Also, am I the only one who had a smooth session?
I guess so. I guess so.
Because Zeka turned into a chicken, and Julius got thrown to the ceiling.
You know,
sure.
There's no way to balk about it.
that.
Yep. That seems to be the story of our lives at this point.
I'm impressed, my dude.
Yeah, by the way, hi, Black Wolf.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
hello. Hello. Yeah, good. What?
So at this point, all your classes come to an end, and now you congregate at the Bootlegs, because that's where all the classes are being held outside of the museum. But the museum ends at the Bootlegs. At this point, you're all now back together in the Bootlegs. Feel free to do with that as you wish.
I'm gonna probably still be with Rowan.
Yeah, I'll probably end up meeting up with you guys.
Yeah. So, yes. Guess Rowan.
Guess the Lolly wants to. Wait. Have we had a group meeting with the Candy Club at any point?
Not yet.
Okay.
Probably should do that.
Ooh.
Because I'm just wondering, like, if we just do roles, because Pandora has done a lot, so when he comes to my club, that's gonna be
addressed.
Yeah, that's gonna be addressed for sure. And also, since myself and Xander are in a relationship, I imagine his club mates are gonna pop up too.
Probably. Probably.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, like, if, like, because Castellali is nervous about being accepted by them.
Oh.
Yeah. So, we're after class. And did we have to make any rolls for that field trip? Or it was just a field trip?
It was a field trip.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing just said field trip.
Okay.
And that's pretty much what happens in it.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened in it.
Okay.
Though we did drop a bit more information for Zachary's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering because normally we do roles for classes. So
Yeah, but that was just a field trip.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that he could be turned into a chicken.
Yeah, admittedly, my ears are still drooping in guilt and embarrassment from that one.
No.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think Ariathy can stop herself from laughing at that one.
Oh, goody. So the whole group knows about that now.
I'm gonna give
Joy.
Zachary the comforting hug.
Yeah, in fact, let me switch over to the list map. There you go.
Thanks for the hug.
You're welcome.
Probably one of the most embarrassing things in my life.
It's okay.
Ariathy offers you a radish.
Yeah, I mindlessly take it and start munching on it. That's how guilty and embarrassed I feel.
It's okay.
This
It
is a
happens.
peace offering. Not necessarily a peace offering, kind of just letting him know it's okay. I'm not actually laughing at you. It's hard not to laugh at that kind of situation.
Yeah, I mean, you got turned into a chicken. That's pretty funny.
Yes.
Easy
I
for
just
you
say
to
that.
say.
I just say that you suddenly hear a low voice echo behind you against Wally.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And the voice sounds very similar to Mr. Sunshine. And the voice says, "So you're gonna have lunch? Someone told me that lunch is being served.
What?
Lunch is being served already."
Excuse you, my friend is not dinner. I'm gonna turn around and face him on that one.
He says, "Sorry, someone got turned into a chicken earlier."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's none of your business or any of your concern.
You know, the
He
killer
looks at you.
Sorry.
What were you saying, Zachary?
I was actually about to say, you know, the killer is, you could probably already tell who got turned into a chicken due to the droopy ears.
He looks at you, Zachary. He looks at you, Zachary, and says, "Aren't you, for a rabbit, you're not very lucky."
Super. Can
Yeah.
I make something clear, please?
There's when he says, "What?"
9.
Stop rubbing it in.
Oh, no, he's
he
right.
just look-
I should have known better, but...
No.
No,
Zachary.
seriously,
No.
I should have known better. I mean, let's just say that I got distracted by something about the tablets.
Going on to his head.
Look. Zach.
Wait.
Zuko, there was no need for that. Okay, the guy already feels bad enough as it is. He already learned the lesson. Does he need you rubbing it in?
He looks at you and looks at him and says, "I suppose not."
Thank you.
I
Now, do you have anything positive to say? Because if not, you can slither away.
Okay, there were two people talking. What was that, Catswally?
I was saying, now, do you have anything positive to say? Because if not, you can slither away.
He looks at Zachary and says, "Good thing you didn't turn to dinner tonight." And he slithers away.
Yeah, I give Zachary's a gentle rub on his ear.
I gently wrap one of my wings on Zachary's.
Oh.
Cool.
I will not stand for Zuko rubbing it in like that. You serious?
Well, to be fair, I did start pecking at your hands when you got close.
I mean, you were a scared chicken. I'm not. You're fine. Zuko shouldn't have said that. Okay.
Pulled out a
No, it's-
strawberry and a plum for Zachary's as well.
Cool.
No.
Aww.
Also, Julius,
Yes.
you notice Roland and went down this way.
Okay, so I am following her. I'll catch up with you guys in a second.
Okay.
Alright, be safe.
Okay.
Actually, more than a second. I kind of need to go to the infirmary. I kind of messed up in class. See you later.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a story behind that.
Where's Rowan?
With that.
Right here.
Okay. So I'm probably following the noises of sobbing, perhaps.
Oh.
You see she's right here between two large bookshelves. And it looks like she's trying to look for some books, but you can tell that she is very visibly upset.
Hey.
She suddenly freezes and she closes her eyes and looks down. What is it?
Thanks for trying to help.
And she says, I just got stuck up there with you.
But you tried. That's more than what anybody else was doing. And I appreciate that immensely.
She says it was nothing, just her hands grip tighter on the book, and then she suddenly takes it out with force from the bookshelf. She says,
boy.
"Just, it's nothing. Don't worry about it."
Sounds like she wants to be left alone.
Yeah, I'd leave her for now.
As much as
All right.
it's her.
All right. I'll leave you two things, okay? But I appreciate what you did.
She said, she goes on to say, I see.
What did you say?
She said, Ed, she said, I understand.
Okay. You should go to the infirmary when you're ready. Probably got some injuries.
She says, I'll be fine.
Okay. Alright, and he's gonna just go to the infirmary because he probably has a concussion.
Yeah, you go there and you see a couple of medics immediately tend to you. They ask you what happened. Realize that you reversed the gravity on the wrong thing, sending you flying to the ceiling. They heal your injury, and you're good as new.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Interestingly enough,
real familiar with that infirmary.
interestingly enough, Julius, you actually see another fire tiefling actually walk up to you, and he uses fire magic, and he puts fire on his hands, and you see him using the fire technique across your chest to help encourage blood flow and encourage healing on your chest.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of like a D&D version of fire cupping.
Legend of Korra actually did that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a specialized form of firebending that involves healing.
Mm-hmm. Because that actually is a real healing technique.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, using heat to heal. That is definitely.
And the first time I got exposed to that was in the remastered version of Karate Kid.
Yep.
Julius's eyes light up at this.
The fire tipping smiles gently and says, I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man.
He shows up and says, well, I'm glad to know my services I'm not taken for granted in that case. Right. Yeah. He says, your ribcage and your concussion are healed, just take it easy, alright?
Alright, we'll not be slamming into ceilings from now on, or trying not to.
He said, the keyword being try, my good friend.
Yes. Have a good day.
He says, see ya, and he says, next!
Alright.
And as you leave, you see a humanoid. You see you see a young Loxodon being carried in with a cast around his arm. It's not Rampart though.
Oh. Okay. Oh man.
And then Yeah, and as you leave, you hear the man say, "Oh, I had a sparring match with Rampart again, huh?"
Oh my god.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. So as you all congregate in the Villageplex, you suddenly get a message on the PA. It said, and the message comes upon it says, "This is a friendly reminder to all participants of the Battle for Strixhaven. Practices are now underway. Hey, please see Rosie at the Aerodrome Field for orientation and for scheduling."
I'm gonna head over there.
Okay, so Aretha's gonna head over there. Julius?
Yep, I'm heading over there as I'm asking everybody how their day was.
Mm-hmm. Moon Dancer?
Yes. Also, I just realized I'm in two places at once again.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Moving on. Castroli.
Did Jacob join Battle Strixhaven?
I think he did, yeah.
Or do I have to ask him that?
You may have to ask him.
Okay, where is he?
He's actually just getting out of his class.
Oh, okay.
And you actually see him heading towards the Aerodrome Field as well. The Aerodrome Field. That's the field you all need to be going to for practice.
Yep.
Oh, I thought Rosie was.
Rosie. They said meet Rosie at the field there for orientation and for scheduling.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go there. I have questions for Xander. We can meet at the field.
Okay. So you all head on over there. Okay. So let me pull this up real fast. Review.
I think we're all going to exchange, like, by the time that we're heading over, we're all going to probably exchange what happened to us during class.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
I aced a pop quiz.
Jeez.
Oh, lucky you. Lucky you.
What?
I gave Kadoris a good laugh, I guess. As I'm
Doris again.
Yeah, I got stuck on the ceiling because I screwed up my gravitational field thingy, and and Rowan tried to stop it and ended up getting caught in with me, and he kind of laughed harder after that. So she probably isn't really happy right now.
What is wrong with him?
He sounds like just a real piece of work.
In a couple of days, is it a couple of days, or is it like tomorrow or tonight? I do the meeting.
It's whenever you want to do it, so it can be whenever you need to do it.
Yeah, I know we set a certain day. I think it was Friday and Wednesday.
Friday and Wednesday, I believe.
Yeah. I don't know what day it is though.
Today will probably be a Wednesday.
So I'm gonna have my meeting. I'm gonna have my club meeting tonight, and Heather is gonna be there.
Yep.
I'll see if he says anything.
Considering you know Julius is going to be there too.
Well,
Am I?
No. No. Julius was just there to help me set up.
Oh, okay.
The first meeting.
I didn't know if he was part of your club or
No. He decided
Nope.
to stick with his own club.
Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Right.
I got you. Alright, so that's what's going on. As you approach the Aerodrome Field, let me get my notes up for this real first. Let's see. Here you are. So, as you all approach this, you see before you a carefully maintained dirt field. In the center, you see an elongated hexagon etched into a glowing magical chalk with magical chalk outlines in a series of ramps built into the dirt. You see dugouts facing each other on opposite sides of the field. The north of the dugouts are bleachers, and south of the dugouts are some outbuildings. Right now, before you is the most prominent feature of a gnome dressed in black and white striped shorts and a matching tunic. You see a knapsack hanging on her side and a large whistle dangling from her neck. This is Rosie.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And let me switch over to the map. Blackness.
Oh boy, we got a bot.
Oh, the bot in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, just get rid of him. Okay, just get rid of him.
I don't know if Wing knows how to do that, and I don't have access to my Twitch to do it myself.
What is it you need me to do now?
There's a bot in the chat. And they need to kick.
In the Twitch chat.
Ah. Well, let me see. Oh, that. I have no idea how to.
You should probably.
Well, definitely not follow, that's for sure. Oh, block.
There you go.
Alright.
Okay.
So, let me switch. So, this is the map before you. As you can tell, you're among the first of the groups to actually get there alongside. As you look upon it, you notice Kadoris, Althea, Gazazan, an unfamiliar human, and two unfamiliar humans.
What?
And two unfamiliar humans.
Okay.
That you've probably never seen or heard of before.
I'm gonna do a scent check real quick.
Mm-hmm.
See if any of see if those two humans match the unknown scent that I texted yesterday.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Also, did I say two humans by accident? I do believe so. I meant a human and a Goliath.
Oh.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, I
That
meant.
is a very big difference.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did I say two humans? I meant a human and a Goliath.
Oops.
Yeah, you know, it's like forgetting 6 children on the ship.
We do not bring that up!
Excuse me?
Oh.
What happened?
But we do bring it up.
No!
Yes, we did.
No!
Yeah.
No.
We're just yanking your chain.
Yeah. I know, I'm playing along with it. Alright. Let me get the right person on here, because that is the wrong human. Good lord, dude. Good lord. Too big.
Whoa.
I know you're a Goliath, but you're not a giant.
I was gonna say, like, he is a Goliath.
Apparently.
Alright, so... And we're actually going to end off on this note, actually.
Alright.
Because it's Wally. With a 17 perception. 1 second.
Sorry, to me, I had sneezed.
You cross-reference the sense that you have detected in your memory. That scent is coming from one of the figures in that group. Faint traces of it, at least. No. You detect a faint scent coming from this strange-looking human who has a rather mischievous smirk on his face.
Are they looking straight at me, or are they looking
No.
elsewhere?
No, they're looking forward with the rest of the group looking towards Rosie, waiting for her to start the training and the practices.
I imagine the rest of the party and Xanther too, because he was headed here at the same time.
Yeah.
They can you guys can probably tell when I'm scent checking, and to bring in some snake biology, you can tell when a snake is detecting a threat or a scent is when they flick their tongue out and do really long flicks. instead of just short tongue flicks.
Ugh.
It's like tasting as much of the air as possible. You guys can tell that I'm picking something up.
Oh
What's
boy.
that?
Oh. What's going on? What are you fixing?
Out of curiosity, are they within earshot?
No, they're not.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the group say that you know that mysterious scent that I picked up yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's that human over there.
Oh.
The one here? Oh.
Over here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Should we report it to somebody?
So what?
Should we report it to someone?
I feel like they need some more evidence than just, my own tongue. It's, even though since my sense of taste is reliable, we need something more concrete than that because that's like an expellable offense. And we don't want to expel the wrong person,
Yeah. Sounds like
And also those
So we'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
those will look really bad on you if you falsely report someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but with that is what you have learned. And we shall see what you do with the information and what happens afterwards during this little session of y'all's next session.
Oh gosh.
Curse these cliffhanger moments.
Would make a game if it didn't have one.
Yeah, fair.
Oh.
But hey, at least aside from a few hiccups, we got pretty darn far in this game.
We
Mhm.
did. We did.
Yeah.
This
Still
time-
embarrassed
I mean,
that I
I
got turned into a chicken.
That's gonna be a little joke from here on out.
That is. It's like the mop water.
For Gus.
I test the mantle of the inside joke to you.
Real quick, can you describe you said strange looking. Can I get a more detailed description than that?
Basically, it looks like a man who is looking for any opportunity to cause trouble. He's an opportunist, basically. Like for example, he'd be looking at some items and say, how can I mess up someone's play with this? Or how can I disrupt someone's commute to another place? How can I impede someone's work? So on and so forth.
Oh, so troublemaker.
Yep.
Okay.
If he had a reputation, it would be troublemaker, or it'd basically be troublemaker.
Mm.
He'd be basically the guy that will ask stupid questions to stall the teacher from actually getting any work done.
Yep.
Or to get a rouse out of them.
Yeah.
I have to wonder, like, once we come in, like, he's probably looking at us too.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
He's,
lovely.
he's looking at all of you, and he's going through probably 1,000 different plans right now.
Is he positive he wants to mess with us? Is he sure about that?
I mean, as they say, screw around and find out.
Yep.
Yeah, but until
Alrighty.
then, shall we?
We'll see.
Yeah, but until then, shall we raid?
Yes.
So,
Of course.
I have so many channels that can be rated. Holy.
Ooh. I think I might have found someone. Because this is actually... No, it's nothing bad, because... Lately, because a new game kind of popped up for the first chapter being free, and the streamer is actually playing it right now.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of similar to maybe a mix between Security Breach and Bendy and the Ink Machine, but the game actually does look really good.
Oh, who's the streamer?
Well, they are actually called Phoenix Redtail.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
That's right.
Alrighty. Now, for the raid message. Oh, God. It's gonna be about
There's
me
only
being a bunny,
one.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
just fuck around and
There's
find
only
out.
one way to go.
Or
Yes, fuck around and find out.
I like to around and find out.
Or better yet, cluck around, because cluck
Yeah,
around.
cluck around and find out.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's what I said. I said fuck around and find out.
Oh, okay.
You know, the key of it is, I think you guys found maybe one of the perfect ways to get around my PG-13.
Yes.
But yes.
Alrighty, so I guess, got the raid started, and now for the message. And what was it again?
Cluck around and find out.
Mm-hmm.
What?
With a CL.
Not
And
an F-bomb.
Find
Oh, yeah.
out.
Something that I forgot to ask today is that somebody wants to check to see if there are any new people that want to join your club.
And paste.
Mm.
Alright. For all
I'll discuss after the stream's over.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you all who came to watch us. Also sorry for maybe a few mishaps on my end at least. We all hope you enjoyed. Next week I'm sure we'll continue on and find out a little bit more about our situation. But until then, this is Ashley Ween's song.
Avian Potion.
Rainbow Goat.
Vesper or butterfly.
And War or Not, your DM.
And we are signing off. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh.